If you strike me down, I will become more powerful than you can possibly imagine. 2 weeks ago tonight, Arcade Rumble, the powerhouse team from Mexico, took first place, second place, and third place respectively. Last week, they drowned in pools, leaving Violent Kane as the sole Mexican representative in last week's top 8. This week, there's not 2, there's not 3, there's 4 Mexican representatives, and they occupy our top 4 winners' side in top 8 tonight, leaving our American and Canadian representatives in the losers bracket fighting for their lives. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to WNF Sam Show. My name is Sugar Bear, and I'm joined by
Goro,
a guy you might know, Goro. What's going on, dude?
Hey, I'm doing all right. A little bit of neck pain, but overall, really excited. Dude, that intro was sick.
Thanks,
Felt like I'm getting ready to watch some new movie. Oh, it's been I got myself sad. I'm thinking about movie theaters now. Oh,
sorry, dude.
But let's continue. So, what are our first matches lined up for today?
I'm actually going to pull that up right now. I should have been prepared, but we know they're representatives from Mexico, that's for sure, because they are the winner's side entirely.
Yeah, all right, I got it pulled up then. I got you. So, up first, we're going to have Maki and Markio getting ready in the character select screen right now. I think both players are in. Yeah.
Check.
The Maki, I haven't seen in WNF for a good minute, so it's nice to see him back. And in winners top 8, no less.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's definitely shown over time that he's a really strong competitor. I'm not sure if he's just been struggling to get back in the top 8, but it does feel like we haven't seen him for a little while. But not in the end surprising. We know he's strong, so I'm not surprised at that. And then Markio, he sort of had his coming out party 2 weeks ago when he took second place. It was looking like he was going to take first. So actually, we were more surprised when he didn't make it in the top 8 last week.
Yeah, it goes to show you just how hard this Sam Show tournament is. WNF, man. Every single week, it looks like we're just getting a brand new top 8. These players are really strong. So we have really good matches set up for you tonight. This specifically, Maki, I can't wait to see this. I love seeing his Jubei. He's definitely one of the few Jubeis that utilizes WFT, period. There's usually Jubeis don't even rely on that. WFT, there's no way to combo into it. It's a really hard read to get it working. And if you just throw it out, there's a good chance you're going to get punished. But Maki finds a way to make it land every single time. It's amazing.
Yeah. He likes to run up and see if his opponent's going to jump. You know what I mean? It typically seems like when he lands it most is he sort of runs up, baiting, he's showing throw, and they jump back, and then he pops it. But you're right. Not only is it really hard to land, like you typically need to get a deflect to land that WFT, but he finds a way to do it. So this should be fun.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to have the first match of the night getting ready to pop off. Darlie, Jubei? I don't know, man. Jubei doesn't really have a good anti-air, and those jump-in Cs hurt like hell. So It's going to take a lot of patience from Maki and not getting frustrated by the jump Cs. I can't wait to see it. All right. Let's go.
Yeah, it makes me think of recent battles between him and Bubba. You saw a lot of preemptive jump A's. I'm wondering if we're going to see a lot of that here, like trying to predict the jumps and preemptively throwing out air buttons. Right now, showing a lot of respect, though.
Yeah, both of them playing really lame. I'm surprised. Oh, there it is. That hurt. And it was a counter hit, too, I believe.
I missed it. I saw the 5B. Okay.
So, look at this. It took Jubei about 3 openings to just get back 1 jump C. Oh my god, that trade hurt. Yeah, no, it's so
not
hard
in its favor.
Yeah. It's gonna take a lot of work from Maki, but we've seen time and time again that he can make it work. Just gotta be patient, slowly. Oh no, getting a little agitated right there. All right,
he's been trying to be patient so far, but Markio has just seemed to find all the openings so far. And you're wondering at what point is Maki going to start getting frustrated. This round certainly is not going his way. He does have rage, but yeah. Need a lot of damage real quick, so that throw looked really appealing.
It would have just better metered. There was a lot of life deficit to make up. I think it would have been better to just go for the straight hits because Jubei hurts when he's in rage. like that. It's about 3/4 of a... Oh! Flipped out!
Oh my gosh, no proper punish there. That's unfortunate. He needs to land those. Ooh, but there's that 2C. Talk about Maki in particular. He's really good at getting used to that 2C.
Nice drop kick. Good pressure by Markio. Keep him in the corner. Oh, no. I'm out. That's gonna hurt. Are we gonna get to see a burst? No burst? Oh no. He's getting mad. Oh,
my gosh. He just ran right in there. He just ran right in there. I want to close it out now. I guess at that point he was feeling like, I'll give up a round. I'll give up a round. I got a feeling. And, you know, his feeling ended up being right. Maki was not prepared. He got the grab, and that was real quick there. It seems like he needs to reconsider, Maki does, the buttons he's using in neutral, because a lot of times he's throwing out a 5B and Darley's already in the air ready to feed him a jump C. So maybe he needs to reconsider his buttons in neutral.
Yeah, either that or just start preemptively jumping a lot sooner. Oh, trying to overhead the jump, and that's not going to work. Didn't get the deflect. Yeah. All right, just jump in the middle. Not much. Okay.
Great use of the hammer. Oh, where's the punish?
Oh. Yo, I think that hit same side, and then she crossed over. Oh, okay.
Okay, create a little breathing room here.
I'm surprised Maki even walked back. He had Darley cornered. That's where he wants her to be. He's able to get to his optimal range, but is still just trying to step back. Okay, a little bit of damage here. You're gonna need another one of those just to even it up. Okay, good. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So once you get to that her in the corner, you can find your optimal range, just neutral jump, and she shouldn't be able to touch Jubei at that point. Then it's just kind of a scramble for Darley to try to get out.
Yeah, he's really opting to stay far away. And as you mentioned, I don't know if that's the best strategy here. He is in a deficit. It's 14 seconds on the clock. He's got to find something. Speaking of which.
He found it, that's for sure. Oh!
It was such a nice play on his part, and then things went poorly before we can even really properly verbalize it. Super quick there. Markio on a quick set point here.
The way Maki's playing has me believing he is a bit tilted right now, which is why he's opting to take his time at the full screen, just kind of recollect himself. Okay.
This is a start. That's a lot of damage for a throw. Jubei is definitely privileged in that regard. Nice 6-6C. He needs to find a way to close this out. He's so far behind. He needs to stop the bleeding. He needs to close out this round as quick as possible.
Yeah. Markio walked up nothing? Dude.
Thinking ahead. That's Sam's show for you. There's a lot of mind games going at play here. He assumed his opponent was going to do something. Nothing came. Here we are, essentially back to neutral.
Okay, nice. Maki should be taking this round. I don't see him tossing it. This is a significant health lead for Jubei. Okay, yeah, nice air-to-air poke. He should be able to chip, just do DP. And that should be the game. Is it gonna do it? No, it's gonna end it with the jump G. All right.
There's that preemptive jump button we've been talking about. He definitely needs to make use of that. So this is a start for him. I feel like what helped him take that round is that Markio really became a heck of a lot more passive. He wasn't pressing to get that lead back. Okay, nice jump B.
I do want to see both these players pop their rage a bit earlier. Just so they, especially against Darley, she's gonna hurt, and once you're in orange health, you're like a hidden away from dying. So sure. if you get into red health, like no, just any little tap it's gonna kill you. So it's better to pop a bit early.
Yeah, I mean, rage burst is all well and good, but if you only got a couple pixels left, it's not really worth much at that point. You do need some life left to work with to make the most of it. Ooh,
that was sick. Yeah,
she low profiled there. Interesting.
That is so. Jubei's standing medium slash does go over crouchers. It doesn't hit crouching. However, if you block, your block raises your hurt box just a bit, so you're able to block it. So you have to hold down.
Gotcha.
In order for that to go over your head.
Interesting. Okay, speaking of that burst, that's a good time to do it. Yeah.
He's able to take about a hit and a half and like one jump C. If Darley pops rage, it will definitely be one jump C to end this round. Oh, He said nice. And he killed.
That's what I'm talking about. It looked like Markio was gonna run away with this. Maki says, "No, I'm not that easy, young man." Sick. We got a 1-1 here. Wow. I mean, really, when you were in my shoes, I was feeling the momentum of that match, and it was really favoring Markio there. Shoutouts to Maki for asserting himself and taking back a game that you could argue he shouldn't have taken.
Yeah, Markio was doing a really good job keeping the real estate on the screen. He was just neutral jumping, didn't want to give up space, really put Maki against the wall, and Maki's like, no, I'm gonna take this. And again, it goes to show it's a lot better to pop earlier, just so you have a mistake and a half to make. Instead of like, no, I messed up, it's over. You know, you wanna have some leeway and really make the opponent panic.
Yeah, and he could just let Markio jump and land, no harm, no foul, but he really sees the opportunity with the East in there. I feel like at a higher level, you got to do that. 6-6D anti-air?
Oh, this is an aggressive round. Okay, nice. We're going to continue with the Oki. Oh, okay. I don't know what side that hit. I'll be honest with you. That could have been a cross-up.
He's really just letting a lot of unnecessary damage pile up, it feels like.
Yeah, he's getting frustrated. Look at the way he's playing. Well, both these players just really turned on the aggression. Okay, nice. Is he?
And then he backs off.
Oh! Okay.
Sick.
That's exactly what he needed if he wanted to back off. So that he should no longer feel frustrated. He should feel very calm and collected right now. Just walking up. Not even running?
It's scary.
Markio's the one trying to gain his composure now. Just walking up instead of a run. Oh!
Very smart. Now Maki's in the deficit. He's only got 5 seconds here. He's got to do something real quick.
This is going to be more than chip. You're going to need something!
Wow. And you saw the windup of the jump C there from Darley. I'm amazed. Maki picks a faster button, and he comes out on top. Again, taking a round he shouldn't have taken.
Yeah. Ouch on that whiff punish.
Yeah, for sure. JC hurts.
Okay. Markio is so good with the hammer projectile reflex. That is very difficult to do because that hammer does not come out instantly. You have to go into a stance to get that to come out.
I was worried about to say, like, he's really telling Maki, you know, stop throwing projectiles. I'm surprised he keeps doing it. Look how much damage he ate by trying to throw out another one.
Mm-hmm. I want to see Markio, instead of doing the hammer, just defend it, the build meter, and then he would have had a rage right now. Could have gone a lot more aggressive. But wow, own nice catch and release. That it? Interesting that Darley doesn't have that much damage on her running options, considering how everything else just hurts like crazy. Her running game's not that terrifying.
I mean, she does have that high-low, but it's very committal.
It is. And compared to some of the rest of the cast, like Jubei 6-6C, it's... Oh! Huge read. Can't punish that, though. Very difficult. Eating another chip. Okay. 8 seconds left to block.
That's going to make things close, and he's got the knockdown.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
That's not a punish.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Mashes out the close 5B. That's wild. Markio, in modern Sam Show fashion, does not get the chance to burst. That is a wild match because, you know, on the surface of things there, it really feels like Markio should have taken that. But Maki just kept finding a way to pull it out, and he ends up closing it. That was wild because in the neutral game, I would argue that Markio had his number. He was using that JC in such a textbook way. He was controlling the neutral, but just out of nowhere, Maki closed it out.
Yeah. With the pocket sand, no less.
Because
that weapon flip is punishable, but you have to have a character that has a really strong running button. And I was just talking about it. Darley doesn't have that. I think her fastest is the dive kick or that drop kick she does. And even then, I don't think that's fast enough to punish that. So that was completely safe weapon flip by Maki at the end there. Markio, I guess, felt like it was unsafe. And Maki's like, no, I'm contesting this because I know that you don't have anything to punish this. And he's able to pocket sand that victory. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
What a great start for tonight. And it just shows you how quickly the tables can turn. I mean, he was in a serious deficit. He got that rage throw, and then he had the knockdown, has the opponent in the corner. Things just flipped on a dime there. It's a great match from those guys. Mexico definitely here to put on a show. Maki going into, Maki going into winners finals. Marco moving down to losers quarters. And that means that up next, we're going to have Arcade Rumble Robert versus Violent Kane.
Wow. Dude, it's so good to see winners just filled with Mexican players.
Absolutely.
I feel last week was the opposite. Am I wrong? Right? And then the week before that, it was like Mexico again was like filling top 8. Yo.
They dominated, and then they, quote, disappeared. Violent Kane was there, but he was the sole representative. And now not only are they back, it's just winner side is all Mexico. It's nice to see. And I think it really shows the game currently is in a state where you cannot flinch. You can't flinch. Even if you're a top player, if you flinch, you're not guaranteed to make anything anymore. You really have to be on your A game at all times in NA Sam Show right now, or you're risking not getting a spot in top 8. There's definitely some big names. We'll get to it later. There's definitely a big name that didn't make it this week, I think, for the first time ever.
Yes, I know the one.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right.
But anyways, Robert, Violent Kane, if you had to predict, what do you think we're going to see here?
Robert has been known to pull out the Charlotte. I don't think he's going to need to against Violent Kane. I don't think Charlotte does any better against Violent Kane's characters. Are we going to see a Shizu mirror?
Yeah,
Maybe.
I thought about that for a second. It's possible for sure. We've definitely seen Violent Kane pull it out sometimes. I guess it depends on how comfortable he is in the mirror. I think you'd be hard pressed to say that he's better with anyone or more comfortable with anyone than he is Hal. There we see it. So I think this is sort of what you would expect. Violent Kane Hal versus AR Robert Shizu.
Yeah, I personally do not like the Hal pick into Shizu.
Okay.
Just because Hal's DP sucks. It's awful. It's god awful. And you really can't cleanly anti-air Shizu with that DP. At best, you're going to get the last 2 hits of the DP to connect, and that's going to do a light slash worth of damage. Absolutely nothing for the risk. So we'll see how it works out, though, because Hal has pretty good buttons to control the neutral. But Shizu's just that much better. I don't know, man. Oh, they're just playing patient. They're just throwing buttons at each other.
Is this a button check and he's just random 5Cs?
I don't think so.
No, Violent Kane is looking very... What in the world are we looking at?
I mean, here's the thing with playing lame against a Shizu. Oh! All right, never mind. It's out the window. I was about to say, dude, playing lame against a Shizu, you're allowing him to build tap. Like, you kind of want to end rounds as quick as possible against Shizu just so you can take him out before he starts building a level 5 tap. Ouch!
Little kid starts swinging and it hurts real bad. A nice JB.
Okay, both our players' buttons might be broken and only C is allowed.
Yeah, that was the most odd-looking start to a match I've seen in a very long time. However, Violent Kane's got rage here. Oop, there it is.
Okay, that might be what shifts this matchup to Hal's favor. That weapon flip is always going to be very deadly.
Yeah. So he's able to jail Robert out from his weapon there. Odd-looking match, but Violent Kane comes out in the first round. Robert now has full rage and he's not going in. Okay, finally does.
Okay, nice. Check those toes. Poke him out. Oh, big punish. Just the punch? I think I can get more than that.
Oh my gosh, there was a startup with that 5C. Oh, again, there it is. What is it? This feels odd. Are there button issues?
No. Like I said, Shizu definitely does prefer. Where's the tap? Where'd he lose it? He lost tap somewhere. What?
Is happening? Okay. Yeah.
Okay, you think you can throw it? Yeah. That's.
I don't know what to say about that one, folks. I feel like there was more than met the eye there, but maybe we'll hear about it later. Regardless, Violent Kane taking the first game over Roberts. Hopefully, whatever was the issue there is settled. I'm not really sure what was going on, but it still stands. Violent Kane up 1.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so we're just making sure that both players are having a good connection right now.
Yeah,
TOs are reaching out to them just in case, because it was a bit weird. Well, I'm not gonna lie, it was a bit weird of a match. It was, that was
we
like
speak the language of Parsec. We both heard the jingle, and we were like, okay, we know what's going on here.
it definitely looked like one of the players might have been experiencing a bit of lag and wanted to, you know, hang back and let it blow over. Hopefully that's not the case, and it was just, I feel like playing lame today. I don't know.
Robert it's not surprising for Robert to go back at the start of a round, which is made me think that, you know, this is everything is fine, but we quickly saw that it wasn't. Regarding what the score is and how we're going to handle this, I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see.
In my opinion, it probably is going to be cemented, just because if you are having connection issues during match, please let the TOs immediately so we do not run the match. Like, if you run it, then that's pretty much saying, like, yeah, I'll deal with it, or I'll handle it.
Match start and go back to character selector or something as soon as possible. No, and I think you're right. I think at this point, giving that game to Violent Game makes sense, but we'll leave that decision making up to the higher ups. Right now, we're still waiting to hear exactly what the situation is. We have some movement on player 2. Maybe we're gonna get into things quickly here.
Okay, so it is coming through that Robert was having a bit of lag in that match, which makes sense. Because just by the way he was playing, it was very out of character for Robert. Not to say he can't play lame, however, what really stood out was just the full screen heavies. Full screen heavies, what? Like, there's something going on here. And
full screen whiff throws, a couple maybe.
Yeah, and he lost tap somewhere. I'm not sure where he lost it, but he lost it. And usually it's Sam Show. It doesn't matter how bad you are behind in health. There's usually a way to make it up. You are able to end a match in just 2 solid good reads.
Sure. So
you rarely see someone just put the controller down even at that of a life deficit, because that's still winnable. Every single match is winnable, no matter what the life deficit is. So very uncharacteristic of Robert there. So. Yeah, so it did come through that he's having issues right now. So hopefully we can get that remedied and the tournament going. So believe we're asking for a speed test right now, making sure his connection is good. So as we wait, so season 3 is just around the corner, man. Every week I'm thinking about it, and every week I'm getting nightmares thinking about whatever guard crush means.
Oh my God! See, that definitely scares the hell out of me, because when I think about a guard bar in this game, it doesn't really make any sense. And I guess I'm just sort of willing my own opinion into existence, or at least trying to. But I can't think of it being anything other than like a focus attack type deal. I mean, what are you anticipating?
When I hear guard crush, I immediately think guard meter. Like having being able to have a guard meter, which makes sense, and it would work, because we already have a just defend in this game. So if you feel like you're about to get guard crush and you just defend, maybe that'll nullify the guard damage to your meter. However, just defending is difficult online, and a mechanic like that should be left offline only, you know, because at that point you're gonna let the aggressive characters just run rampant really bad. But we don't know. It's just speculation. We have no idea what they really mean by guard crush. And it's interesting, you brought up a focus attack style. That'd be pretty cool. But it's like, we have throw. You can't break throws in this game, and that to me is the ultimate way to open someone up in this game. You know, you could go any other game where throws can be teched. So then it becomes that much more difficult to open someone up. In this game, however, because there's so much damage on throws, because a weapon flip is so strong, playing defense in this game is difficult. And the addition of another aggressive mechanic scares me.
Yeah, it makes me happy to hear you say that, because I couldn't agree more. Like, I definitely already feel like this is a game that sort of favors the aggressor for sure. I mean, once you have, you know, a full rage bar and throws converting into WFT, you just start running. The odds are in your favor. You know what I mean? So I was really hoping for something defensive, but considering some of the naming standards that we've seen so far. Like I think throws are called guard break, right? Or they're
Yeah,
called something. Yeah, I can't remember what
stance
they're
break. I
called.
think they're
Stance break.
stance
Thank you.
breaks. Yes.
So I'm sort of the bar is the first thing that comes to mind, and it should be. But I'm not convinced that that's what we'll see. We're just gonna have to wait and see on that one. I think what I'm most excited about though is a fresh balance patch. I mean, I for some reason I've got the feeling that SNK is about to blow the lid off this game. I think they're gonna make every character bananas. Yeah, so I think that's going to be a really exciting day for everyone currently playing Sam's Show. I mean, it's been a while since we've got patch notes. I'm really looking forward to seeing the patch notes come in and hearing everyone's excitement. People are going to run to their consoles and see what the changes are. That's going to be a good day for Sam's Show, I think.
Yeah. Oh, I love patch drop days. I love patch drop days. Dude, I love the day when a patch dropped and there was nothing on my character, and yet he got stealth buffs. I love that. Oh,
what was
man.
that?
It was Yoshitora. So I play Yoshitora, and he has the armor move where you can armor through move. He'll just the entire time he faces his back and blocks with his swords on his back. You're able to go through moves. However, yeah, is it? I don't even remember. It's been so long.
Oh, yeah.
But so that move, it got nerfed during one of the patches where it was no longer able to go through projectiles. You would get a freeze frame. However, there was I think the most recent patch, it didn't have it listed, where there were a few projectiles that Yoshitora was allowed again to go through unfazed.
Huh.
And it usually was tied to a pet character. So it might have been something to do with the code where pet characters are no longer considered projectiles. And that kind of let Yoshitora just like completely go through projectiles, which is funny because Wu's one of them. And that is so messed up that they made that Wu matchup worse for her.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I feel like the second Yoshi gets on her, it's probably not a good day for Wu. But speaking of patch notes, if you had your druthers, I mean, what do you think that Yoshi could really use right now without, while keeping him in check?
I want to make a trade. There's an issue right now with this game with a few lows that have a little bit too much pushback, and specifically on Yoshi, it's his crouching heavy slash where he does like the guile double kick.
Yep. That
move is not that bad until you add the pushback on it. The pushback pushes the enemy away about until they get to their medium slash range. However, their medium slashes come out a little bit slow, usually 12 frames, 11 frames.
Yeah.
They can't punish that button. So Yoshi has a good way to return to neutral with the 2C, and most characters have no answer to it. So they just have to respect low. It's so... I feel leave the frame data on that button alone, it's fine. However, it shouldn't have the pushback it has, because it gets to the point where you start optimizing the range on it, where you get max range and you get pushed out to like heavy slash range, and then there's like really nothing the opponent can do about it. And it's like, dude, this button is out of control. So I feel that button should be nerfed in some way. I hope they don't just make it super, they don't neuter it like they did to Ukyo's 3K.
Yeah,
because that button had the same issues where it was just too good. It was pushing out too far. There was really no reason not to be using it. Other than that, give Yoshi a DP, please. Please give him a proper invincible DP.
I was waiting for it. I was like, what could he possibly ask for? And then the second I heard it, I was like, oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, and you'll be able to explain it. Like, I know that it has some sort of invul on it, but it's like really, really wonky. Like it trades with Kyo Flame Breath. Like, what is the deal with that DP?
Yoshitora's DP. Okay, so it has invincibility on medium and heavy slash. I think it has a bit on light. However, they run out of invincibility before the first active frame, and the heavy slash loses invincibility the very first active frame. And so the way that works as an anti-air is if you did the DP correctly, you're gonna trade at best.
Yeah.
However, from how I've played and the interactions I've seen, I want to say the first active frame of that DP is in front of Yoshi. The hitbox, it's in
Yes.
front of Yoshi, and then it begins to arc over. So if you use it as an anti-air and the opponent is directly on top of you, it'll completely stuff the DP.
That
because
makes sense.
because that hitbox doesn't reach the top until about like frame 3, frame 4.
So it's got
And
two separate hitboxes essentially.
Yeah,
It starts
and
in
so
front of
it-
him, it goes above him.
and then it goes like around.
Okay.
Yeah, and eventually it does reaches back at the very end of the DP.
Huh.
So
That's bizarre.
yeah.
I mean, when you think about it, you were talking about House DP earlier and why it's sort of underwhelming at times. And for everybody at home that might not know, it hits multiple times and all the damage is front loaded. So to really get the most mileage out of House DP, you got to get really deep. So it sort of creates this situation where the best DPs in this game are the ones that are one hit. You know,
Yeah.
the damage is guaranteed. So from a design standpoint, Yoshi's DP has the potential to be one of the best, but that invul just sort of it got the short end of the stick there.
Dude, yeah, it was so bad. Oh, because you know it's a DP. Fighting games DP means anti-air. You know,
Yeah.
like whatever. The Charlotte matchup before. Oh my god. So her jump back B.
Oh my gosh.
It's Charlotte's jump back B is like a poke downward. It's diagonal.
It's a miserable button.
There is no hurt box on the rapier at all or in front of her. So if you try to DP her, especially with Yoshi, because the hitbox doesn't reach on top first, it completely hits that blind spot and hits Yoshi out. So it's so miserable. So if you do finally get the optimal spot before the Charlotte nerfs or the health nerfs to Charlotte,
yeah.
If you ever traded with Charlotte, Charlotte would win that trade because of how tanky she was.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It was like, are you serious?
Super unfortunate. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, isn't that though? We got a nerf Yoshi in the chat. Oh my god.
What? Who said that?
That's like one of Yoshi's worst matchups, isn't it? It's probably just because of the JB. That JB is a wall. I don't care who she's fighting. Nothing is always a factor, which makes me so surprised that we don't see that character more often. I mean, Robert has her as a secondary. Marco now has her as a secondary. Why the heck isn't anyone playing Charlotte? She's still really gosh darn good.
The players that I come to mind that played Charlotte at a level where they were consistently getting top 8 have moved on to better characters.
Fair
you
enough.
know, so yeah, here we have Robert dropping Charlotte for Shizu. Shizu is the better character. He has tap, he has rage, he has an amazing jump C, he has umbrella mix-ups, and then we have Marco for the East Coast, and he's playing Gongsun Lee. That character is better than Charlotte. Just the way she just weapon disarms and just pokes. It's about the same game plan with Charlotte, but with a better projectile.
Yeah,
and a lot trickier. A lot more fun. It's a lot more fun.
It is interesting because she seems to have most of the perks of Charlotte and like some of her most potent things as well. The WFT speed. Like one of the best things about Charlotte is her WFT comes out so fast. If you happen to be getting jumped over by your opponent, you can just pull that thing out, and it's almost every time a guaranteed WFT. But GSL has the same darn thing. That character is a handful. I don't know how much you got to fight her, but ugh, what a mess.
I'm scared that she's gonna get a slap on the wrist on the next match because the other mechanic that they've announced is weapon kills will no longer be a thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know how they're gonna do it. People theorize that the screen scroll is just gonna carry your weapon with you, so it'll be attached to the wall. It could be where it maybe gets tossed into the middle after being off screen for a few seconds. So I really don't know.
I'm getting word in. Sorry to cut you off, Goro, but we're getting word in that we're gonna move on to losers bracket with the intent of coming back to winners bracket. Hopefully everything works out up there and we get to see that match. However, in the meantime, down to losers we go. It's going to be Dustin versus Scrub Cybot, Kaz versus Mina. This should be a good one because right now we all know Dustin, and I think Dustin, the first three, the past three WNFs, this one included, hasn't, I guess you could argue he hasn't really been living up to expectations, but this guy can explode at any time. However, we all know Scrub. He's been playing since Jump Street, but I feel like he sort of disappeared from competitive play for a little bit. But after watching him last week, I feel like Scrub is the kind of player who really can take a WNF at any time.
Yeah.
So these are two very strong players. I'm excited to see this.
Yeah, and Mina is one hell of a character. And I was having a conversation. Oh, wait a minute. I'll talk about that later. Oh,
nope. Ouch.
Is that optimal? I thought maybe her medium slash into the spin kick might have been the optimal punish, but it looks like he's able to take it.
Yeah, at that point, I guess Dustin said, hey, let's try and build a couple charges before this is done. Great first round from Scrub.
Yeah. Nice grab contest. That was a wild way to start it. I like the way Scrub is playing Mina very aggressive. Very, very aggressive.
Yeah, it's not what you expect from a character holding a bow, but she's got fantastic buttons, and her, you know, whether it be on the ground or in the air, or even her low, she can low profile in multiple ways. Mina is a very strong character.
Yeah. That destroyed the fireball? I thought that fireball was 2-hit. Was it a level 1? Oh, I could be tripping.
But I mean, she might have had, you know, a level 2 arrow.
Oh,
I've missed the details of that situation, but I'm not surprised that Mina's doing some wacky stuff. She's kind of a wacky character.
That might change the matchup a lot, because Kazuki's level 2 fireball, it's not one big one, it's 2 little fireballs right behind each other. So usually Kazuki ends up coming up on top of Fireball Wars. So if she's able to take out both fireballs off with one arrow, that's significant to the matchup. Okay.
For sure. I mean, Kaz, he loves to see you throw fireballs, especially if he has charges. That's a great opportunity for him to put out a lot of damage real quick with those charged fireballs, as you mentioned. However, back at the game here, we got 10 seconds on the clock in round 2. Dustin with a very tiny lead, perhaps content just to wear this one out here.
Yeah. Oh, that was a great confirm.
Yeah, I think it was the right time to challenge. There's, you know, 4 seconds and Sam shows about 15 seconds in real life, so he was gonna have to, you know, challenge eventually, and I think he picked the right time. So good play there from Dustin. What a punish, jeez.
Okay, nice. Gets the conversion. 3 fireballs. How's he gonna use it?
Yeah, a lot of potential damage there in that meatball right now.
That little roll kick she does is so good for a zone character. Like, even if she's close range, she's able to immediately go back to her optimal medium slash range. Really great button to get out. Oh, gonna have to burst. Do not want to lose your bow this early into the round.
Okay, trying to convince Dustin to do something that will allow him to get a WFT or an Eason here. Dustin's not biting. Scrub trying to get as much damage as he can right now. Dustin survives relatively unscathed there. The onus is on Scrub now to close this one out somehow.
Yeah, he has great screen position right now, though. He has a lot of space to just run back. Gets his zone pretty much as he pleases. Okay, nice. All right, the Sans better be thinking about that burst. Oh!
Scary stuff.
Might have been a Eason bait there. I want to say if he did try to punish out the Eason, it would have not hit the mark. The special, nice.
Dead?
Oh yeah, that's
okay.
dead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's dead. Mina, I think, has low health.
Good point.
She's a low health character.
Good point. Yeah, I was uncertain, but now that you mentioned that, that makes a lot of sense. So that was a really good first game there. We saw a lot of cool matchup related stuff. Later on in that set, things were moving too fast to talk about it, but low arrow from Mina actually canceled out, I think, 3 charges from Kaz, so that's definitely a factor. Okay, Dustin trying to grate on his opponent here. A series of overheads, gets a charge. Okay. That 2B for Mina, I think, is something of an underrated button. It low profiles in a very silly way, comes out very fast, pretty non-committal.
Oh, from that range? Are you serious?
So it must be charge related because the fireball ate the arrow that time.
Yeah. I guess if it was a level 3 before, level 3 is just 1 giant fireball. Level 2 is 2 little ones right behind each other. I think so is level 1. Don't quote me on the level 1 though. I know for sure though, level 2 is 2 fireballs.
All right. So Scrub, oh no. Okay. Whatever point I made now is moot. Dustin takes that one. He's 1 round away from moving on to losers round 2.
Okay. That button is so good.
Yeah, and
So
space properly. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, like, there's a kind of an issue with low buttons in this game being mad safe and good.
For some characters.
Because, like, Mina's 2B, that little spin slash she does, it kind of pushes back a little bit, and it's -10. So it's about the same deal as Yoshi's. Ouch! Okay.
Good confirm from Scrub there. He gets a lead. But there's that meatball menacing. I feel like Scrub has really got to close this out. Yeah.
Okay, just zone. Just run. Mina's so terrifying when she has so much screen behind her. Like, there is just... Get so frustrated trying to chase her down and get her to the corner. And then she has the flip.
Wow.
He put his trust in that button? Oh, no.
Yeah, but I feel like when Kaz has a full charge... Ooh, okay, that's a block. Still, I feel like when Kaz has the full charge, she really can't commit to sitting back and shooting arrows. I do feel like getting a full charge and then applying a lot of pressure is going to put Mina on the back foot.
All right, meter. Oh, good punish.
That hurts.
Wow, that did hurt like hell. Okay. Okay, Scrub putting really good pressure with these arrows. If you're getting kited with these arrows like this, you definitely want to do your best to get to the middle of the screen, especially with a character like Kazuki, because at that point you can do a running C to check the arrows, and that running C will come out way faster than she'll be able to loose that arrow. Oh!
Oh no!
Oh, nice burst! Okay.
God, the tables just turned like in the blink of an eye. Now it's a Scrub's game to lose. Okay. Oh my gosh. Don't say anything.
Oh, frustration!
What a big read. Okay, not over yet. 29 seconds on the clock. No one has any meter. Dustin definitely with the life lead.
I was gonna say, like, Scrub could just hang back a lot longer because in Rage, Mina does charge the arrows a lot faster, so she does a lot of chip on those max arrows.
Totally forgot about that.
Oh, it wasn't low enough.
No.
He ran under the arrow.
There are
He can do that. Oh,
see,
no.
That right there is a Dustin classic. When everything is on the line, he will throw you twice. That is the second time I've seen him do that in a 7-day span. And I think it's a good call because in those tense moments, you don't expect people just to throw caution into the wind, but I feel like you have to do it sometimes. If you're playing Dustin and things are down to the wire, you might want to look out for that throw. But excellent play by him. 2 straight games over an opponent who I feel is a threat to take it every single week at this point, in my opinion. So Dustin, loser side of the bracket doesn't really matter. Talk about threats. This guy's ready to explode any time. We'll have to see what happens from here. But for right now, old man, young man Canada is going to have to call it a day. Shout out to Scrub Cybot. I hope we keep seeing him compete. It's always a pleasure. Hopefully we see him again next week.
Yeah, definitely like to see more Mina, because that character is super underrepresented in the North American scene.
Sure.
I think he's the only Mina player. Oh, and Flunk, right? Flunktastic?
Yes.
Okay, so we have 2 Minas, and then we have Zook, but I haven't seen him play in a good minute now.
It's been a long time, for sure.
Yeah, so we need more Minas, which I don't... Okay, so I've been told by... I was having a conversation with Pulse, and overseas, the meta sort of shifted to more zone heavy, like Iroha. You have Jubei, you have Mina being the dominant characters overseas, while over here we have an aggressive style. And he's like, do you think the addition of a guard crush mechanic was made to help aggressive players in a meta where zoning was overtaking everything? And putting it in that way, I'm like, oh, maybe. Like,
it's definitely possible. Like when you look at particularly this last patch, like Aroha, Mina, GSL, we saw all these really, really potent zoning characters come into play. Frankly, characters that some people on the roster really can't handle. However, no time to think about that now. We got Olipop, young man from Canada, going up against Bubba, the young man from America. This is really going to be a fun one. Two young fellas, a lot of aggression. This should be pretty high octane.
I was playing clean so far. He was able to start with that boton into the cross up. Beautiful punishes. Okay. Nice, nice. Checks the roll with the jump back C. Oh. Ollie's playing a little bit flustered right now. Oh, yeah. No.
I feel that Ollie is a very strong player, but I feel like Bubba's coming in with the advantage. The big question here is Ollie going to be able to handle Bubba's pressure? Because I think Bubba's pressure with the Yoshitora is very fine-tuned right now. He needs to be able to handle that offense.
Wow. That, I believe, was another jump C. Ollie tried to contest maybe with the grab and was able to, unfortunately, took that full combo right there. That's fine, because that combo gives Kazuki a lot of meter. That's a nice confirm. Too far?
Oh, too far. And good stuff to Bubba for being ready to capitalize with the highest damage option there. I think it's probably going to kill him outright. Yep.
Okay. Kazuki, also a low health character, so he will not be able to survive that SSM.
And just like that, yeah, the young man from the States going up first game in the blink of an eye. Now, as I mentioned, I think Bubba's coming in with the advantage, but I feel like Ollie is definitely a player on the rise. He can handle this, but he's going to have to figure out that offense.
That's one of the best buttons you're going to have to use in this matchup. Ollie's going to have to play a little bit more defensive. Good punish. Grab those.
Oh,
okay.
Very good.
He probably could have gotten a bit more. That's fine. Didn't really have too many charges built, so I guess that was his optimal. Oh, gotta remember, when Yoshitora does go for that Tsubaki, you are put into a weapon bounce, so you're able to cancel out. So
yeah,
Ollie pass. It would be the answer there.
Very good, very good. And for as quick as that first game went in Bubba's favor, Ollie's showing the a very good assertiveness here and just mashing out the grab. 3 frames. Why wouldn't you? Smart play from Bubba there. Takes his opponent's weapon. Ollie's in a tight spot. Mashes out the pickup though. Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah, good stuff on Bubba going for the meaty just to make sure, like, if you're gonna pick it up, you're gonna eat 70% of your health.
Yeah, you've done that to me multiple times, and eventually you gotta learn your lesson. Typically, you gotta take the first mix-up and then consider your options from there.
Okay, ouch. Ollie's still not out of it, though. Well, oh! No, that was the opportunity to SSM.
Okay, pants.
Good contest with the pants right there. Very terrifying, though, in case Bubba decided to do nothing.
Anybody's game right now. Oh, no.
He wasn't confirming it. He really overcommitted to that.
And the most unfortunate part of this is Bubba's going to come in round 2 with all that rage, and he wants to make use of it. Right now, Ollie just needs to survive.
Yoshitora, probably the best punish character in the game. Do not hit unsafe buttons close to him.
That should have been Eason, I feel like. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he had time to do it.
Yeah, he did. He definitely did. It wasn't going to do too much, but definitely Eason opportunity. Trying to do C!
I know your pain, young Oliver. I've tried to 2C that many times. It doesn't work, dude. Okay, command grab. All right, checkmate to Bubba. Good game, young fellas. I love me some Ollie Pop. I believe that this is a player on the rise. However, he ran into the wall that is young Bubba. It's great to see him back. Bubba's going to move on to fight Markio in losers quarters. Unfortunately, Ollie is going to leave us for today, but keep an eye on this young man from Canada. I believe anytime now, this dude is about to make a big impact.
Not sure what our next match is going to be. I'm curious if we're going to try to get Robert back on.
Yeah, no word yet, but we're just chilling for the time being. We will get a match at some point. Right now, as far as the bracket is concerned, Dustin is going to be facing, come hell or high water, however it works out, the loser of Robert and Violent Kane. But we know for sure that Bubba's going to be facing Markio in losers quarters. No word yet on what we're going to see, but people are connecting, so I'm sure we'll know soon enough.
Okay, yeah, I think it is going to be Robert and Violent Kane.
Okay.
So we're just going to check to see if they are good to go. I don't know if we're going to award Violent Kane the win. I don't think we have any word on that. So whatever you guys see on screen, believe it. I guess.
Yeah, I'm just rocking at this point. Well, I'm gonna leave it to the word behind the curtain, and I'm just hoping to see a good game here. Hopefully, everything works out for these fellas. They're two great players. Everyone was super excited to see Mexico come in, dominating the winner's side of this top 8. So I want them to be able to show what they can do. So hopefully, whatever the connection issues were, they've been ironed out.
All right. Left stick for heavy slash? Excuse me.
Yeah, I just looked at my arcade stick. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. This hesitation at button setting scares me.
Yeah. Let me see. We got a message from the man behind the curtain. Kane will indeed be up a game. So
Okay.
Violent King will only need to be take one to move on.
I think that's fair. I mean, yeah, as you mentioned, if there's a problem, you need to match that abort button as quickly as possible. Just need to bear that in mind for the future for any competitors. Let's hope that we get this second round. Yeah.
No, yeah, no, but I'm still staring at this L3 heavy slash. Like what? Maybe he has his stick wire differently.
Oh, you're right. That is L3. It's possible. But right now, yeah, what scares me is that we're still on button select. We wait with bated breath. Hopefully we get this match. If not, then I guess that's the way it goes.
That's gonna suck because that's a winner's spot that he's currently in, so he's gonna have to DQ twice if he's not able to play. No, it looks like he's still having the same issues.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks like it's still the same issues. It looks like he's asking to be DQ'd. That's gonna suck if that's how.
What I'm hearing, and we'll have to wait for confirmation on this, but potentially the stick issues, we're gonna have to move Robert down to losers. If it is stick issues and that's just the case, I'd like to think that hopefully you can get that ironed out. Let's all just hope that we get to see him play tonight. We talk about nations, but we are one small united community. It's fun to talk the trash, but I want to see Robert play.
I did too.
Hopefully he gets it figured out. Yeah.
I love watching a high level Sam show, and then that matchup specifically, Hao and Shizu, it's really fun to watch because once Hao gets that weapon flip, he goes into rage, it becomes so scary for Shizu. But outside of that, Shizu has free reign to do whatever he wants. So it's a shame that we aren't able to showcase that matchup today, because it does look like Robert's going to have to be DQ'd for inability to play, which sucks. It sucks, but
super unfortunate.
Online, what can you do? It's what we got.
Yeah. I mean, in the meantime, we appreciate you all for hanging in there with us. We've really had to fill some space because of some issues tonight. So thank you all for your patience. I hope you're enjoying the show. Definitely remember Matcherino. This will be the first time we forgot to mention it so far, but Matcherino is out there. There is a code. Definitely take the time to contribute. That's essentially free money for the players. If you want to just take a second, fill out that code, you'll give 50 cents to the pot. Everyone greatly appreciates it.
Okay, so with Robert being DQ'd, that means Destan has moved on to losers semis. He's moved on all the way to losers semis. So up next, we're gonna have Markio versus Bubba.
I don't know if Robert's done. I think they're gonna give him time to figure it out. I think they put him in losers quarters, but it's TBD as to what's gonna happen from there. Okay, that's my understanding. So
okay,
I assume
hopefully, yeah, but it doesn't look. Usually, when your internet's just not having it, it's having one of those days. It's usually going to be the entire day.
Yeah.
But I'm praying that we're able to see Robert versus Destan.
Everyone, be optimistic in the chat. Throw out your happiest emotes. I'm going to hit it with a love peek real quick. All right, so it's looking like we're going for Markio Bubba. This should be fun. If I'm not mistaken, these two have played recently. That winner's side match, Markio had that match. Markio's playing at a very high level right now, so I'm excited to see him. However, Bubba, I think it's been a week since we've seen him compete, and he's looking fresh. That match with Ollie was was great. Bubba was looking like he's ready to go, so this should be a fun one.
Yeah, Yoshitora has a little bit of advantage in this match. However, these guys, what? That is, I've never seen that. That's an interesting option to anti-air Darley. If
Yeah,
that is
Go ahead.
real, that makes this matchup even worse for Darley. Because
Nice
Yoshitora
conversion.
already has 3 options to anti-air with from full screen. So if that adds onto the table, then this is gonna be rough for Markio.
What's interesting is I've seen him do the mid Nadeshko more often now, and from my time in 5SP, I know that a mid Nadeshko properly spaced is actually safe and a really good way to get in. It seems like he's using it in a similar manner. He has a specific spacing where he'll throw out mid Nadeshko and sort of close the gap.
Ooh, nice.
Nice tech command grab.
They did nerf mid Nadeshko because it was an issue in 5 special. In
Is
this
that what-
game, it's even at best it's -10, I believe.
Okay.
At worst, it's -14. I want to say.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm sure you've tried to space that out before.
Yeah, they added like 2 additional frames, and so that made it -12 to -10. Ooh, yeah, like I said, so Yoshi just has a lot of great anti-air options that do work against Darley. The best one being Botan actually does anti-air from full screen, but Bubba, finding other ways to do it.
Yeah,
Okay,
anti-airing with 5C. I think that's twice now we've seen that, which is a pretty bonkers call, but I'll give it to him.
Okay, nice light, gets the flip out. Ooh, DP used just about every option he has to anti-air Darley. This is so rough for the Darley player. But on the flip side, Darley just needs to land 2 clean jump Cs and he's back in the game.
And that was so interesting. So there were some cancelable frames at the end of that move, I suppose. Is that 3D?
Yeah. Most of Yoshi's buttons on whip are able to cancel. We're gonna see a chip here. Gonna have to burst. Oh, he didn't burst.
That was weird. Okay. That was an odd end. And actually, the last round that Markio played, his last game against Maki, he didn't get to burst either. So Markio really needs to bear that in mind. He's playing well. That a game didn't go his way, but you gotta burst. We all want that resource in round 3, but you're not gonna make it to round 3 sometimes. You gotta use it.
Yeah, that was nice indeed. Didn't confirm. Okay, got the reset into a command grab, so it's something, but would have liked to see the confirm into a stand C.
Ooh, nice 5A anti-air there.
Okay. Oh.
No. Be careful.
Oh, flipped out. No, got him before.
I for sure thought that was going to be a reset in the air.
I did too. I like, oh, he's gonna flip out, and then we're probably gonna see a scramble. Good check on the weapon pickup right there. Ow!
Come on, bro. Oh no.
Finish your meals, man. Could have had this round already. Oh no, not like this.
And Bubba knows the chip out potential there. One surf would have done it, and I saw it with the first. I got it. Now I can't remember those flower names, but Bubba knew that a surf would close it out, so he needed to just end it right then and there, and he does.
Okay. Good. Ooh, that was a heavy call out. Yeah, I mean, he's a round up, so he's able to get a little cheeky like that. However, that was way late into the jump. You're gonna, if you do want to do that, you have to be a lot more preemptive than that.
Yeah, really aggressive play from the young buck.
Oh, he can bring him back. No! This is super dangerous for Darley. Yeah, she's gonna have to take all this.
Yeah,
mix.
you're gonna have to hold it, dude. Don't press me.
Oh, he could have gone into the blender. Oh, chop the onions. Okay, that's fine. Command grab. One more mix. Be careful, Markio. Ah!
Wow. Excellent play from Bubba. Both of his games right now, we've seen 2 Bubba matches. First against Ollie, now against Markio, where he just closed it out with authority. The other players seemingly didn't even get another chance. And Bubba currently has a fire in his belly, this young man from the States. It's going to be super exciting to see where he goes from here. He's playing exceptional. Markio, unfortunately, that's going to be the end for his week. But we've been seeing this guy consistently getting in the top 8s now, and it's going to be super cool to watch him from here. I believe he's going to continue to perform. However, today he's going to have to pack his bags and head home. That is the end, courtesy of one young Bubba.
Oh, man. What a wild way to end it. And this, You could never count anyone out in this game, no matter the health deficit, especially a character like Yoshitora. I think the number one thing I tell anyone that plays against Yoshitora is if Yoshitora is up around and he's gonna land a weapon flip, you have to burst, no matter what, because that can happen. It took Bubba, what, 3 good reads to bring that entire health bar back? Dude.
I mean, it takes a lot of know-how and understanding for the character. Like, I feel like locking someone out of their weapon is a lot easier said than done, even when it's seemingly accessible right there. But, you know, Markio had 60% of his health left, at least. And Bubba was able to convert that WFT into a round. And he had very little health left at that point after taking the SSM. So Yoshi might be in the advantage in that situation, but the player has to make it happen, and he did. He did incredibly well.
Yeah, good stuff from Bubba, bringing that back. That was, oh man, really good run back on that one. Yeah. Oh, so I think this is gonna be Robert's attempt to play loser. So hopefully all is well.
Everyone get the spirit bomb going. I would really like to see Robert get to play tonight.
Yeah, send your energy, please. Oh, I'm getting scared. They're not going to character select. Oh, please. I want to see this.
This is sort of a modern day classic. Who doesn't want to see this?
Okay, into character select. I'm going to buttons. Are we going to see the L3? If we see an L3, it's over.
No, that was real quick too. Wait. Oh no.
No. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait.
We don't want that macro. What's L? What's that? It's dodge?
Yes. No one has ever more intently watched a button check in their life. Like, this is the match right here. What's gonna happen here on button check? Oh, come on, Robert.
Oh no.
It's looking
heavy
bad.
plus kick. SSM macro. Are we gonna set it? Set it. Not to L3, please. Any other button but L3.
Wait, I heard
what stick he uses. Where's L3?
It's way on the end, isn't it? Like it's like
the extra buttons? No,
I think so. Aren't they?
No, that's L2 and R2. The extra buttons. Yeah, L3 and R3. Well, I use an Obsidian, so they're like the top. They're
typically on the side or the top. But
yeah.
I'm hearing the language of Parsec in the background, some dinging. I don't know, folks. This might be the end for today, unfortunately. We'll see. We're gonna hang in there until it's done, but right now there's not a lot of movement here on the screen.
Yeah, dude. Now I kind of want to add a macro to L3. Like, just get a stick that it's on the side. Just have to flip my stick over and hit it from the back or something.
For sure. maybe for the CCs, maybe.
Yo.
Don't do it.
I don't want to talk about Alpha 2. You're gonna get me started. Let's not talk about Alpha 2. You're gonna get me started.
That's for another night. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, it's a lot of fun. How's your militia going?
Dude, it's working. Okay. I need work. I need a lot more practice, but
for sure you'll get it.
Yeah, it does look like Robert will not be able to play tonight.
Jeez, I'm sorry, folks, and I'm sorry, Robert. That's super unfortunate for everyone. As I said, we talk a lot about regions and nations here just because it's fun. It keeps things exciting, but we're a small community, and we all really depend on each other in that regard. So I'm feeling super bummed. I'm sure everyone else is that we're not going to see him play tonight. But unfortunately, that's just the way it goes.
It sucks. I wish we could do something. I really do. Online, it's what we got. It's so, just thanks for playing. Definitely coming out. Please don't feel deterred if, you have a single night where your internet just craps out on you or you have some issues. Like, hopefully by the next time, it gets ironed out and you're able to play and have fun, because it's all we got. And I really would love it for players to continue showing their love for this game, coming out for these tournaments and really showcasing these high level matches for all our viewers right now. For
sure. I think at this point, little unceremonious, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to start a break, and then I think we're bringing in the new commentators. So that's going to be the end for Goro and I's run, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for having us. It was a blast, as always. Goro, pleasure to work with you. Finally.
I know. I
Yeah,
know. So rare for us to commentate together, but
for
you
sure.
know, many more to
Yeah,
come. Many more to
definitely.
come.
Definitely. All right. Thank you, folks. I think we're going to get a word, maybe.
Yeah, Andy, you there? You there?
Andy?
You good? We might still be talking to the players. Oh, he's there.
All right, you're here. All right.
Okay, we're out. Peace.
All right, later, folks.
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? All right. This week I'm handling the stream stuff, so I guess I'm gonna handle all of the slides that are coming up. Let me pull it up. All right. Let me just go right into it. First, we have is our Parsec tournament for King of Fighters 13 that's happening March 6th. It's gonna be hosted by Angela and Mr. Sun Gohan. So it's gonna be the East, West, North, South, like everybody in North America can enter. But at first we're actually gonna test this Thursday. If you're interested in joining the KOF 13 tournament, you might want to just swing by tomorrow to see how your connection goes and everything, see if it feels good, or see if you need to work on anything. Or feedback's really good for this. So yeah, just stop by tomorrow. I highly suggest players from Latin America, Mexico, Costa Rica, if you thinking about entering, come by tomorrow, play some sets and see how it feels. But yeah. All right, let me see what's next. Next, we have Regime Royale plus R. It's gonna be this weekend. I believe the tournament is only Saturday, February 13th. Rome is gonna run King of Fighters 2002 UM, Samurai Showdown, Mark of the Wolves, and SNK Heroines. Currently, O2 UM and Samurai Showdown is at full capacity, but Mark of the Wolves and SNK Heroine is still open. So just if you're interested about entering, I suggest you enter. There's a ton of good players all over North America, and these are really fun games and it's very interesting. So I believe the Twitch channels that are going to be hosting it is Rome's going to do the King of Fighters stuff, and I believe Sugar Bear is taking care of Sam Show that week. But yeah, just basically all the players you see here tonight is going to be at that tournament. So it's going to be pretty exciting. All 32 players from everywhere. So yeah, be on the lookout. Catch Rome on Twitter. Say hi. Follow him on Twitch. He's a really cool guy. Very approachable. February 13th. Alright, and then we have Neo Dojo Special. It's King of Fighters 13 exhibition event we're having February 20th. It's hosted by the Game Goons guys. Should be pretty fun. It's Hell Pockets, Meta Abe, and Gibby. I believe the exhibition matches are gonna be Meta Abe versus Lazy Freddy. The second one's gonna be Mr. KOF versus KCO Lapis. And the main event match is gonna be last weekend's winners final match between Juice and Reynold. And yeah, Juice has been taking Reynold's lunch money lately, so hopefully Reynold could show up that week and make it interesting. But yeah, let's see here. Yeah, that just come by, watch it. It's really cool, high level play. I'm not sure how many games are running, but hopefully it's at least first to 5. All right, next we have Ronin Rumble's Arcade Rumble. It's gonna be hosted by Reiki Kido. He does lobbies on Mondays and Fridays at 8 p.m. I believe he rotates the games from time to time. He did Samurai Showdown a few weeks ago, and I believe he's currently doing Grand Blue and King of Fighters 13. He's a very friendly guy, he's really knowledgeable in all the games that he plays. So just hit him up on Twitter if you want to join, or if you want, just join his channel and speak with him, and he'll have a spot for you to join. So yeah, Let's see what's next. Oh, next is Arcade Rumble's 2002 OUM tournament. I believe it is bi-weekly now. So the tournament was last week, so I believe this week we're on a break. It's basically O2UM tournament amongst all the players in North America, which includes Canada, Mexico, Costa Rica, and the United States. A ton of great players, very knowledgeable. They've been playing this game for like 20 plus years. I'm always impressed when I watched. I do some of the commentating from time to time. If you're really interested in King of Fighters and you love the old classics or whatever, I would suggest you watch this one. There's a ton of experience being thrown around and a lot of character variety for a game that's been like around forever. I always see a new character every week, so I don't know. You might see someone you love or something. You might see an Angel player you've never seen before. You might see like Billy or something. Just follow Markio on Twitch, Twitter, Arcade Rumble on Twitch and Twitter. Just be on the lookout for the next one, and yeah, look for their Smash GG to enter. And next we have Samsho Rivals Cross Bodega Classic, hosted by Marco Polo and Initial Drive. I believe Marco is doing King of Fighters 13, and Initial Drive is gonna handle the Samsho side of it. It's going to be the same weekend as a lot of the stuff. It's February 20th. I believe Bodega Classic's doing King of Fighters 13. It's gonna be all of the United States and Mexico. So I don't know if there's a cap on the tournament right now, but there's a ton of good players that have already entered. So if you're really interested in playing, I suggest you enter. Or if you love spectating, I suggest you watch it. There's a ton of good players like Violent Kane, like all the OGs that have been playing 13 since forever. And yeah, Samsho Rivals is gonna be all North America players. Guys you see here tonight like Dustin and Bubba, I believe Robert. Hopefully Robert gets his stick fix so he can play too. But yeah, just follow them on Twitter and Twitch. All right, we have DMV Side Games. I believe it's hosted by Ben, Sleepy Ben. It's open to all of the states, Mexico and Canada. I believe he rotates games every 2 or 3 weeks. I entered this for King of Fighters O2UM, I believe a month or two ago. It was pretty fun, small grassroots tournament. Ben's really nice and very patient guy, so follow him on Twitter, Twitch. He has a Discord that he uses. Ton of the games like you normally don't see, like the obscure games. I believe he's running Melty this time. I'm not sure. If someone could correct me, just let me know. But I think the next game is Melty Blood. Alright, this one is new to me. This is the Mexican MASH series. It's gonna be streamed on Facebook. Okay. I don't have the information for this, but I want to say that it's happening this month. I want to say it's a collaboration of the guys that are from Mexico that are gonna run. It looks like Tekken, Grand Blue, Smash Brothers, Street Fighter 5, and Guilty Gear. It is next week. All right, sick. Next week. I want to say it is multi-day event. There's gonna be a ton of games online. I see Dragon Ball Fighters too, so all right, that's a ton of freaking games. So Grand Blue, Dragon Ball Fighters, Smash, Guilty Gear, Tekken, Street Fighter 5, and O2UM. Bi-weekly event. Okay, sick. It is a bi. Mexican WNF. Okay, that's sick. Yeah, I like it. All right. Is it only open to Mexican players, or is it I want to say it's based on the game, huh? Depending on the netcode. I assume games like Tekken and stuff is open to everybody. Yeah, it depends on the game. All right, but Street Fighter is more regional, or Guilty Gear is more regional. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, follow these guys on their SmashGG/MM series, Facebook.com/MM series MX, and their Twitter, MM series _MX, for more information. And next we have Monday Mashers. It's a beginner intermediate tournament on PlayStation 4 every Monday at 7 p.m. Pacific Coast time. It is hosted by Shin Chie and Super Dude. I believe this week they took the week off, some personal matters, but I believe it should be back next week. Usually it's streamed on Shin Chie's channel, but that I'm not sure at the moment. It could be back and forth between Super Dude and Shin Chie. Those guys are very friendly. It's a good tournament if you're trying to get into the scene, trying to get into the game, or if you're trying to test out like a secondary character. I definitely recommend you enter. A lot of good players enter that tournament with their secondary characters like Maki. So, let's see what's next. Rage Explosion, also on a Monday. It's a PlayStation Online tournament hosted by Mr. Olipop. I think he made top 8 this week. Yeah, very strong player. It's open to all the United States, Canada, and Mexico. It's streamed on Ollie's channel. You can follow him on Twitter. I believe it's the same handle, Olipop. Very cool guy, has a really nice mustache. Next. Samurai Sparring, hosted by Ghost the Trinity. First 10. He hasn't done the first 10 in a while. He's doing more of the Kumite stuff. I'm not sure who the next one is. The previous one was Dustin's Kumite. And that one, I believe, was last week. Pretty sick. Dustin played really well against most of the players. And yours truly was the only one that beat him. But yeah, just follow him on Twitch, Twitter, his Discord for more information. Alright, next is Tochu Zenshi. It's gonna happen the end of this month, the 27th and the 28th. It's gonna be hosted by Sinister X under Sinister X's Twitch account. It's gonna be a Parsec tournament open to the whole United States, Mexico, North America, Canada. Strong tournament, ton of good players. Sinister X is a really strong player himself, but he's taking time out of his day to host tournaments for us, so very nice guy. For more information, just follow him on Twitch, Twitter, DM him if you have any questions. Alright, let me see if we have anything else left. Alright, I know this is the last one. This is hosted by Thrusty Zol. It is a casual lobby that happens every Friday on the Xbox scene. It's free to join. I think Thrusty Zol has like a bunch of rewards that he throws out. Very nice guy. Very informative. If you have any questions about the game or questions about anything in general, just follow him on his Twitch. He has a very creative Twitch channel. He has an awesome atmosphere. I believe he also plays Switch too, if he alternates between both of them. But yeah, just follow him. Really cool guy. Alright, I believe that is it. Yeah, that is it. Let me get the names correct before we go back. Oh shoot, alright. Of course I'd always get it wrong. Alright. What's up, dudes?
Hello?
Alright, I'm gonna mute myself. You guys handle the business.
Mic check. Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Servbot, and I'm here with...
Groupon, yo, what up?
What's up, Groupon? Dude, it's been a while since we've commentated together. Good to be doing that with you again.
Yeah. How you doing, my dude?
Not bad, not bad. And this has been an exciting and also unfortunate WNF.
Yeah.
You know, dude, my heart goes out to Robert. I wanted to see that match. I really did. And
Yeah.
it happens, dude. It's just like it feels about the same as showing up at a tournament and then your stick malfunctions, and for some reason you cannot borrow anyone else's stick. You just take it. It sucks.
Yeah. Sometimes you just have to take the L, or you break out the PS4 controller and just hope it connects and works, and you
Oh,
can just
dude,
figure it out.
the worst is when you bring like when you play on a pad and then like the PS4 controller won't sync. Like it's like because the cable's bad or whatever, and it just won't sync. I've seen that happen at Evo, dude. That was pretty horrible.
Yeah, it happened to me. I was playing offline. The D-pad was so worn out that it basically just broke.
Dude.
It's not a
But
good time, but yeah. We're gonna move into this top 4. Very exciting top 4. We got Violent Kane, and Mackie in winners, and then we got Bubba and Dustin in the loser sides. But I believe we're going to be starting on winners, right?
that's right. Maki, the dedicated Jubei player. I'm not sure if he plays any other character. I'm pretty sure he's a character specialist.
Yeah.
And Violent Kane, pretty dedicated to Hal, but I do believe he has a Shizu, and
Yeah.
I might have seen him play Iroha, or is it Mina?
It is. So his 3 characters are Hao, Aurora, and Shizu. Shizu he plays like off and on, but I say his main is Hao and his secondary is Aurora. I would say.
So I would say most likely we're gonna see Hal versus Jubei. I
Yeah.
mean, he might go Shizu. I do remember that he has a very, very interesting Shizu playstyle. I like his uses of tap rather than saving it up for that huge level 5. He gets the grab and just goes for the quick damage, the guaranteed damage, which is actually really clever. So, we'll see. We'll see who goes with what.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think with Hao you would just take like the 5-5 matchup. Like it's both characters have advantages in their own ways. But yeah, you could also go Aurora and you have like a pretty good fireball. There's a good like last time this played out. I'm pretty sure it was Violent Kane. Mackie would just call him out straight up with the fireball with his own weapon flip and kill him.
Oh, that's right. They did run this last time, and whenever Violent Kane tried to do the like instant air fireball, Maki would just call it out with his weapon flip, which actually landed a good amount of times.
Yeah, it just blew him up. So hopefully he'll play a little bit, like have that in the back of my mind, because a lot of Junpeis usually don't go for that.
Right.
But I do like this matchup.
Ooh, and I like Maki's approach already, holding back and JDing those fireballs.
Yeah, and being proven like I'm gonna get this weapon flip and it's gonna be a threat.
Right.
But I like the slow pace. Got the first attack with the 5B and now just holding him in bay.
Ooh,
nice.
Okay. And Violent Kane also content to just play at a range. He says if you're not gonna come in, I'm okay with chucking fireballs and getting my damage and getting out.
Yeah, he's being a little bit more aggressive, trying to pressure advantage, but I think from the knockdown, he's going to go back to the regular jump back, try to hold back with fireballs, make you jump, DP.
Right. He's got the life lead, and nice. Ooh, as I say that,
special baby.
Maki goes in with the JC and then catches. Oh my god! What a weapon!
Yeah. Didn't want to use SSM. I kind of respect it. Hold it for the next round. 12 seconds. Gonna try to get the life lead and run.
I would have, dude. Anytime you take it, you take it.
Through. It's kind of scary. I would still try to pepper him with fireballs. With that fireball.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. This is basically over.
Oh, no, it's not.
It won't be enough.
Yeah, it won't do enough damage.
It won't.
But yeah, I like Maki's approach on just early jumping, catching Iroha with the air to air.
Yeah, maybe Yeah. Well, at least he has the SSM for this round, so
That is true.
maybe you can
that
make
is true.
use of it now.
I mean, Jubei is one of those. Ooh, nice throw into 5C. Jubei is one of those characters where you have a better chance of catching more deflects into SSM because his standing B poke is just so good. So many people kind of overextend with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but not Mackie. Mackie will find his place for that 5B. He usually tries to hit it for max range. Right, if he's up close, he'd rather go for the overhead or some sort of kick button.
Right.
Another great just empty jump. Gonna try to run away with this life lead.
Yeah.
But again, weapon flip for Mackie. He's been shown to be a beast with it, and that's why Violent King's respecting not throwing a fireball, just holding out.
I like this. Just keeping content to keep. Oh, no, that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Content to keep Maki out.
Yeah, and you can take any sort of 5B, right? 10
Right,
seconds left on the clock. Even a throw, this is going to waste time, so I'll definitely take that.
Yeah. I
Roll
mean,
back,
5
throw
seconds
again, still won't be
time
enough.
is an eternity, but still, I just don't think there's enough damage coming. Oh, nice weapon equal punish. Making great use of that crouching B. That button from Iroha is actually a really good anti-air and also a pretty good poke. It's not that fast, but it is fast enough.
Mm-hmm. Nice little slide, keeping him in the corner. Roll back, trying to hold this position. I know Mackie is a blunt for mix-ups, but he believes in his guessing.
And now you can see Violent Kane trying to use those deflects to check the standing Bs from Maki.
Mm-hmm. I'll try it again with the empty jump for a throw, but Mackie is now checking with light buttons. Right. Nice 5B.
Just a lot of pokes going on. Ooh, okay. Good call out, but did not work ultimately.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, patient with the 5B, waiting for the option. Didn't come down with the button, so the counter did not work. Gets the JC.
They are really trying to call each other out on their button presses, but they're kind of
Ooh, no!
No! Wow! And
no!
made a very, very unfortunate decision to try to get an overhead. I think that was he was trying to do the overhead spin thing.
Yeah.
And just was a little bit too far on the range. And Maki did not hesitate.
Yeah. Maki. He's a killer, dude. Oh, he'll react to anything. Fireball goes under the 5B. That's kind of sick.
Overhead.
Nice little check. Yeah, and I like Violent Claim throwing out these. Yeah. So it's going to be like a guess from mid-screen forever. Now that Mackie's throwing in like empty jumps and stuff like that, and then Mackie has to guess between like checking or like a deflect and whatnot.
Right. They're kind of just trying to read when the other person would push a button in the neutral.
Yeah, but Mackie's not going to approach. He has a life lead. My dude's going to chill.
Ooh,
because he doesn't want stuff like that to happen.
That JC crossed up.
Love that button. Ooh, great DP finally comes out.
Really good
chase
anti-air.
down. Hold the slow walk into the throw.
I believe Iroha's DP is probably one of the better anti-airs in the game, for sure.
He gets a 6-6C. Understanding he has a life lead. Throw fireballs, keeping his distance. With the time on his side, he's going to try to run the clock.
Ooh.
No. Yeah, not going to work out. Okay, now he can't. Again, check the dash.
He's got to be careful. Anything will chip.
Yeah. I was hoping he would just run the clock a little bit, you know. That ticking sound really like pressures players to get in. So
right.
It's a spooky time.
I mean, this has been what three rounds so far where the clock's ticking down to almost 0, you know, or if not, they did time out.
Yeah, I think it's Mackie being a wall that he is, and like Aurora just doing like basically little pokes and prods with fireballs and lights. But every once in a while it gets a JC. But even then, it's not all the time. Another great following the tech, of course.
There's a lot of like mental resolve that you have to have to play someone to. I'm out.
Okay.
Ooh, baited out a DP, but still not dead.
Okay.
Ooh. Kane willing to throw it out again.
Okay.
If it didn't hit first time, maybe you'll hit the second time.
Yeah, it was rage that time, so that's different at least.
That's true.
Right? Ooh, 2C. Yeah, jump into the button. Get hit with the overhead. You're in the mix now. What's it? No rollout? Again, Mackie.
Nice air to air. And the optimal punish.
Yeah. And Mackie still just neutral gets up. Like, please.
He's okay. He's okay with it. Ooh, just straight up.
Yeah, burst that.
Throw. Okay.
Yeah, you're dead.
Oh, no. Got the throw, and the E-Sen concludes it.
Yeah, there's just too much to guess at that point.
Right. I
I
mean,
mean, you're gonna check.
I think at that point, Mackie's only choice is deflect SSM if he got one.
Yeah. Yeah. I sometimes Mackie is like text option, even when he's in a dire situation, it's still just like a big confidence. Still in the corner, I'm gonna neutral get up.
Dude, you can't deviate from the plan. You gotta stick to the game plan.
Yeah, and Mackie's one for sticking to the game plan, no matter what. Nice, trying to bait something with the air movement. Nothing comes out. Gets an low. Yeah.
Still a lot of pokes back and forth, testing each other.
Yeah, and Violent King hasn't really needed the fireball. He's been able to check with fireball, with sweeps, with medium button, right? So that weapon flip that I was talking about in the beginning hasn't really played much of an issue.
Yeah, he's definitely changed it up. It's been very sporadic in when he throws his fireball. And a nice corner punish gets the full damage on that.
Yeah, he's mostly been playing with the throw game.
Yeah. Which I think it's time for Amaki to call it out by doing the step dodge shimmy.
Yeah. If you see the double jump towards him, wait for it.
Ooh.
Right, and there hasn't been a lot of jump back JBs coming up from Mackie as well. Trying to call out those jumps, but I think he's just scared of the bait as well, right?
Yeah, wow.
And another sweep. Again, Mackie's just getting caught with the not blocking low.
And Violent King just peppering in the damage where he can. And as the clock counts down, Maki is forced to go in, and that's where Violent King really shines.
Right, running out the rage, still in the corner, but Mackie's not making anything out of it. Pop out, easy peasy. Right, now you got to do it again. Trying to slow walk in there.
Yep.
But again, the sweep is always an issue, so he's not going to try to dash in there, right?
Well,
not play footsies forever.
The crouching B has been doing wonders whenever Maki's been trying to run in as a check as well. Ooh, I like that. Maki jumped to the other side.
Hey,
and now
overhead. Yeah, here we go. The game plan's working.
He's got to watch out for, though. Iroha's got the rage, and she can always do the shoulder check, which is not burstable once you get shoulder checked.
Yeah. But Mackie is putting up the wall, patching up his defensives, and really making it really hard for Violent King to catch any of that.
Yeah.
Yep, jump over, gonna do it again. What's up?
Just getting himself as much space as possible, forcing Kane to try to come in.
Yeah.
So that way he has to take the risk.
Yeah, you saw right there with just the 5C, hoping to catch something, but it came out of it. And here we go. Nice overhead. Gets the lead. We're backing off.
That's a full range overhead. Ooh, nice air to air by Maki. Ooh, okay. And Violent King uses the jump B instead of the jump C.
Yeah. This is the most I've seen Mackie move in a bit.
Dude, you kind of have to. Iroha is a very, like, surprisingly mobile character, even though she can't, like, run cancel. She's pretty mobile.
Mm-hmm. But I think Mackie, one thing I would say is one of his like higher strengths of their play is he's really good at trying to figuring out patterns of the player. And eventually, once he does, he'll form his game plan just wraps around it, and he becomes impenetrable again.
I can definitely see that.
Right. Content to just defend 5B, right? You're not in range for this double jump shenanigan stuff anymore, right?
Ooh, and Violent Kane's gonna have to burst soon. He's in the red. That's essentially 1/6/6 seat. Oh yeah, and he bursts. And then a little late, but still he could turn this around. Watch out, shoulder check.
Yeah, burst right back.
No.
Ooh.
Oh no. Instead of doing that combo, oh my god. Kane should have done the shoulder check.
And the low, baby. Hit you with your own medicine.
But yeah, because Mackie would have had to burst early had Kane opted to go with the shoulder check into weapon flip.
Mm-hmm.
All right, just like that, Maki's up 2, Kane 1. Going into the third match.
2C, baby. Big button. Right, and so Violent Kane needs to work around this new information that, you know, my jump mix isn't really working. Good check,
Nice.
2B.
2B punish on the recoil. Jubei doesn't really have a whole lot on the recoils, so you can kind of get away with punishing him since he doesn't have a whole lot of recoil cancels.
Mm-hmm. We'll jump back. We might see Fireball come back into the mix, right?
And maybe Mackie's been pretty good on the block JDs to get meter, so. But so far, we have not seen Violent Kane make use of the weapon flip from Iroha.
Ooh, no punish. Ooh, okay, here we
There
go.
it is. Yep.
Yeah, you're in the air. You're eating all of those.
Yeah.
Boom.
And Maki.
You went for a throw.
Maki wakes up neutral.
Oh, gets the fireball in. 11 seconds left on the clock. Let's see if he's able to hold on to it. Jump in with the JB. Try to go for the overhead. It doesn't really work. DP
no.
from halfway across the world. What is he going to do? Old man trying to sprint in? Nah, that's not going to work. Oh, please. Yeah. 2B. It's not a fireball, dog. Hold it.
Good punish, man. 2B is a good button. Them
100%.
good buttons.
Them good buttons, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Checking with 2D.
Mackie still has the life lead. Content to just play out the pokes. Ooh, and then gets hit by that 2B. Why is that 2B so good?
It's so good. I love it. Anti-airs too is great.
Yeah.
Oh, double dash. Oh, a little too slow.
Oh, no.
Both with the punish. Man, what a scramble.
Yeah. That was a mistimed punish from on both players' parts.
Yeah. You see the double dash throw come in, and then Mackie immediately takes to the air. Like, nah. Nice 5B check.
All right. Iroha has rage, so Maki has to be careful again. The shoulder check weapon flip, man.
It's kind of weird. Okay, good little poke out. Mackie's still trying to vying for position. 2B. He's being very aggressive and getting checked for all his trouble.
Ooh, okay.
Nice knockdown, but it's still.
He
Oh,
gets the
especially with that, we're backing
Oh,
out.
No, he's gonna have to burst.
Yes.
Yep.
Ooh, okay, sure. Roll back.
Sweep again.
Ooh, okay.
Landed on the fireball.
Overhead. Okay, this is kind of spooky.
Oh, and the throw pays off this time for Violent Kane, tying it up 2-2.
Ooh, what a freaking match you got. It's going. It's okay. Yeah. I see it. Oh man, we still got 6 matches.
Came in on the clutch. Oof. That was
Damn.
scary. Maki taking a moment, and we're back in.
Yeah, get that breathing style going. Just gonna go get into it. But Mackie has been finding a good foothold into this matchup. Alright, changing his pacing. Nice run under.
I like his game plan of just like taking damage and getting out. JDing the fireball whenever he can.
Yeah, Mackie's incredibly safe. He really puts it in your ball court all the time. It's just like he gives you the chances, but he's just
Nice
like, yeah,
DP by Violent Kane.
Ooh,
Man.
okay, just out of range.
VK Zeroha, at least against Maki, comparatively to his Hal, is a very, very different pace. He's a lot slower and more willing to play at the range than his Hal.
Yeah. Fireballs, yeah. Trying to keep the spacing good check with the 2B.
Okay,
Ooh, the trade damage.
Ooh,
It's probably a throw.
Maki
Right.
has a life lead.
Jump back JB. We're looking for a dash up 5C confirm, like anything to get that damage back in. Doesn't really work out, and Mackie finds himself in a winning position into this next round. All right,
And,
neutral
this
jump,
is,
avoiding any setup name.
Match point Maki.
Right. Oh, still just keeping full screen, keeping.
Oh, putting that
Kane in the
deflect
corner.
back on the table though. We haven't seen Kane do a deflect in a while. Putting that back on the table.
Oh, nice 2C. Yeah, it's because Mackie's been like the double jump mix into like empty jump stuff haven't really came up. Hold this. And Mackie's been playing this position beautifully,
nice
keeping Violent
5C.
Kane
Oh
in
my
the
God.
corner.
And Violent Kane not popping.
Yeah, that's a fun moment too.
Ooh, the late pop. Okay, but
Oh,
no,
2-4 with the 2C.
2-4. Oh no. Oh, but he gets another chance.
Burst right back. Yeah, he's just like, I just need one button to win.
Yeah.
I'm gonna back up into this corner.
Okay, with
Overhead's gonna do it.
that. And Maki takes it and moves on to grand finals.
Damn, Mackie, let's go. Let's go, Mackie. Let's go.
And
And
now,
he moves on.
yep, and now we move to the loser semis featuring one young Dustin versus one young Bubba.
Yo, the heated match between these two brothers in arms. Been playing this game from the very beginning, and now they're fighting in losers to see who would face Violent Kane. I love both these players. Really fun people to hang out with and to play. And yeah, this matchup's going to be firecrackers.
Yeah,
I would say.
both players with very, very explosive styles of gameplay. You know, Dustin, the Kaz, no stranger to Yoshitora fights, and Bubba, who is always explosive. That kid is whenever he gets his chance, dude, he will come in. He will just fire at you like a cannon, and you just have to be prepared.
Yeah. He's very, very knowledgeable. His character Yashitoru, and he makes that damage count 100%. He's very good. But again, training partners. Been in it from the very beginning, ever since Bubble showed himself in a secret lobby. It wasn't really secret, but you know. But yeah, let's go.
And
Hype.
Yep, no surprise. Kazuki versus Yoshi. Dustin versus Bubba. I mean, they play each other all the time. So not only is it like they know each other's character, they really kind of know each other's tendencies too.
Yeah. So if Bubba doesn't take a game in like 3.2 seconds, we might be in trouble. All right, and it's the jump in meaty with JC set up and take 70%. And it's like, all right, GG. GG's. But again, Dustin's able to slow down this this boy's pace to an incredible slow, and able to get those charges. It's gonna be quite.
Bubba starts off with a bow time that gets blocked, and the toe kick from Dustin gets blocked. No,
Oh,
Bubba-
it doesn't stop him. It does the bolt on
Oh my
again.
God.
What about a third one? What a weird setup, but it works out. Gets a
Dude.
throw into the big old shoe. That's not
Like-
what that's called, but you know.
Like I said, man, Bubba's coming out on all cylinders firing.
Has to go.
Oh no.
That doesn't really work out.
Yeah. Oh, that was out of range. Dustin's gonna charge Fireball, but no, he's just gonna watch the movie.
Is that good enough to kill? That just gave him like a lot of rage for no reason.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, it's
But-
Tabaki.
But Bubba's building up those flowers, though.
You already had that flower. From like the back throw combo. He
But,
just did it again.
Yeah, he ended it with a Tsubaki, though. So,
He got the Sabaki, which is pretty important.
yeah.
What? What?
Oh
I
my
like it,
God.
Bubba. Go beat him up. Beat him up.
Dude.
Oh. Okay. Okay, slow him down. Good job, Dustin.
Oh my God. Does he have all of it? Does he have all the
I
flowers?
know. He's waiting. He got.
He's missing Nadeshko.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, he has it.
it. And Dustin calls him out.
That's why he was so aggressive, because he knew he was like. I think it was Bolton that he needed. Not Bolton. The command grab.
Oh my God. Deflect at the start. Dude, I'm sorry, man. This kid lives his life a quarter mile at a time.
Bro, what was that? Okay. So does he have it again? Is that how this?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
The computer has it.
Okay. Whoa, spooky.
Oh, Dustin has to JD the sword swing, which is coming
Oh,
right
yeah,
there. Yep.
Nice. Yeah. That was too close.
That's the only way you're gonna get not hit by that is if you JD the initial sword swing and keep at about 2/3 distance at the screen. Because if he gets a full distance, full screen,
Oh, he gets a jump in.
on the jump in. But yeah, once Yoshi gets all flowers and he is able to use Yoshitora, it becomes really scary because you have to play at about 2/3 of the screen away.
Damn,
Because
he got
that's
those
the-
flowers. That's the only way that
Yeah.
was gonna work.
Oh, what is even happening right now?
Woo! All right, let's go, Bubba. Woo!
Wow.
Why?
Please, somebody clip that. That is
Okay.
crazy.
What a call out, dude.
Dude.
Yeah, but yo, to Dustin's credit, okay, he got blown up by that one. But the first one, he JD'd it again. Like he knows how to play around that sword pretty masterfully.
Right,
but it's
right.
still like a win the game button.
Dude, I can't believe Bubba SSN the 66C from Dustin.
Bubba's
And-
looking for all the swords again, dude.
Yeah, oh yeah. He's continuing, dude. Telling you, dude.
Okay.
This man is like Vin Diesel. He only goes forward. All right. He's disarmed. Dustin has disarmed Bubba, and now he gets a break. But
Yeah.
ooh, nice punish.
If he gets a jumping combo, he's dead. So
Yeah,
go
he's gotta watch
berserker
out.
barrage.
Okay, so now Bubba goes in the third round, starts with Rage. So I would say the first couple seconds are pretty dangerous, but past that, I think Dustin is safe. All right, now Dustin can reestablish. Oh my God, unless
He got Sabaki. Let's go. And gets the cross up. No confirmed though.
no DP on the recoil from Bubba.
Oh, you'll use this SSM. Okay. He gets going for the jump and punish that, please. Thank you with the 660 or 660.
Dustin has Rage though. Bubba needs to beware.
Nice. Gets him out with the little poke with the 5A. Nice punish coming in with Dustin and saying, no, I'm not going to make this.
Wake up Botan and another Botan. And now the 2C. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Watch out for the throw. Oh,
What? He was
Sorry.
baiting the jump back too. There was no Isen.
Right.
But he gets the
Ooh,
command grab.
that's right. Command grab. Can't burst out of that. Oh, he tried. He tried.
No!
No. Bubba. Cracked. Wow.
Okay, wild game so far, but it's
I
not.
know, I know.
Still one more game.
Bubba got a little antsy and thought that Dustin was going to push a button and went for the big Yisen read, but unfortunately that did not pay off. And now, in the third match, Bubba starts off with a run-in throw.
Okay, I like him.
Run-in and Deshko.
Yeah, first
throw to
one.
Deshko.
He got DP. Second one, he got Nageshko. Third one, he's probably going to Asuka. He's getting the mix going with the 2C. No thrill that time.
Ooh, nice air to air by Dustin, but the meaty misses, and Bubba was able to get a DP punish off of that.
Oh, just throw right back. Gonna get a
Level
meatball.
3. Yep, look at that giant meatball at play now. Oh, nice block and punish by Dustin on a 6-6C attempt. And just like that, Bubba runs face first into a level 2 fireball and then eats the 6-6C, aka the running heavy slash of Kazuki.
Yep. I like Dustin just keeping him out with buttons. Know the Bubba's looking for this weapon flip. Gets it. It's basically
Yeah,
scary moment.
Nice air to air though. He's been doing some really good air to air stuff. No, that was a raw read.
Yeah, GG's.
And Dustin says, nah, we're not getting hit by that.
Yeah. Threw it all out with a big read. Last time he got a huge free on 5C, but you know, you can't get them all, and especially a read like that. That's definitely going to get you killed in the second one. But all hands on deck for Bubba. Man, he was running a clinic with some of the finest Yoshitora stuff that I've ever seen.
I'm telling you, like if you haven't played Bubba, it feels like he's doing just random stuff, right? But when you're actually playing against Bubba, it's like it's the shooting squad. It just he fires at you like a cannon, and you just have to be able to like withstand that, because oh my god, as you can see, there's so much explosive damage and explosive quick things coming out of Bubba, and you just have to be ready.
Yeah, but he was really smart about all of he kept track of all his swords, even through like different throws and whatnot, and was persistent. I think he got sword like 3 times.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. But yeah, again, shout outs to Bubba. Dustin's gonna move on to losers final, which is I believe what we're gonna get up next against Violent Kane.
Right.
And I don't think we're gonna get Aurora. Yeah, we're gonna get the How.
Yeah, we're
We're
gonna
get the How, baby.
the How versus the Kazuki. And you know, shout out to Dustin for being able to answer back. I think, you know, he knew when to commit to pushing for pressure and when to kind of back off and let Bubba do his thing.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that led to the victory for Dustin.
Yeah. But and you know, this is his gauntlet, right? Go through Bubba, go through Violent Kane, face Mackie and Grinder if he makes it. So we'll see. Let's see if the hothead can take back his crown.
That's right. The throne that has been vacant without Dustin for a while, a little bit now.
Yeah. Violent Kane's not going to make that easy, that's for sure. Especially with the How. I love it.
Yeah. Violent Kane is one of the best Hows in the business, I would say.
Right. I'm going to try to keep him in the corner with all these 6-6A, but Dustin finds easy way out with big damage.
Toe tap to a level 3 fireball, and then 6-6C. And just like that, Dustin's got the life lead and the big damage again. And he's, even though the life is deficit is there. You know, he is definitely showing VK that he is in charge of this right now.
It's a 6-6.
And how?
And the overhead.
Yep.
Bruh.
VK on how unable to use the X Factor, aka Hal's amazing weapon flip to turn that around.
Yeah, the little checks with the deflectable buttons, but finally a big punish coming out of Dustin. Oh no!
Oh, he
That
could have
been
gotten
bigger.
a much bigger punish than that. VK did not take advantage of that situation.
Nice.
Oh, VK has rage. Dustin needs to be careful.
Beating something. He doesn't want to burst because his option on, but
Hey,
sometimes you have to. You gotta look at
Dude.
the lead, the health. If
Yeah,
a
yeah.
5B is gonna take you out, even if you have the weapon flip like there and possible, you can't take that risk.
right, and it's understandable as how you want to hold on to your rage bar as long as possible, but dude, a win is worth infinite rage bars. So you gotta know that, you know, you can't. Sometimes you just gotta cash it in.
Yeah, like the best scenario that would come out of that, you get the weapon flip, then burst, and then make it kind of like a scary situation because then you can take like 2 hits. But you know, it didn't really happen. But we're going to see character switch coming out of Violent Kane to his Aurora, which I'm interested in. I'm not too sure he played this into Dustin or not. But it's a possibility.
I don't think I've seen this before, but I think Dustin is pretty prepared for this matchup.
Yeah. He has strong auroras in the scene as well. So this is not a matchup he's not familiar with.
Right.
Yeah. The fireball war is kind of mute.
He's able to match it. Ooh, nice punish by VK. That's one of the keys to this match. Oh, wow. Yeah. Once Kazuki has a multi-level meatball sitting behind him, the fireball war becomes really scary.
Yeah, because he can just fire that out if he sees a
Yep.
fireball and is going to trade 100%.
And it
If he already
doesn't
has rage, it's gonna. If you have rage, it's still gonna decrease even just defending. So all
Right,
of this is a mute part.
right, and it doesn't even matter, right? Like if Dustin can keep you at range by just tossing fireballs over and over, it doesn't matter if you have rage. It means nothing if you can't cash it in.
Right. Right. Dustin putting on out zoning the zoner, but Violent King finally gets a throw in the corner.
And the optimal combo. Ooh, that was sneaky by
I respect
Dustin.
it.
Calling out the level 3 meatball to get the hit and get a knockdown. And wow,
Yeah.
VK VK has been in so many timeout matches tonight. Like, so many. Is that what Iroha is like, dude? You also just play to timeout?
Yeah. That's part of her game plan a little bit. But he's getting the approach. Finally gets in with the overhead Tatsu. Meets him in the air. Nice block.
Nice
That's
block.
not entirely punishable, right?
No.
Yeah. Especially with a 5B.
Yeah.
Punishes the charge, but now with level 2, fireballs are kind of spooky.
Right.
Or that's level 1. That's level 1. Now with level 2, it's kind of
Yep.
spooky.
And also to answer the chat, the air fireball would be useful, but for Iroha to do the air fireball, you have to backdash first. And I think at that point, Paz can actually throw fireballs faster than your backdash fireballs.
Yeah, I don't also like it's that works more against grounded fireballs.
Yeah.
Because fireball isn't that. Yeah, unfortunately, it would play a great deal in favor. But full screen, there's an op. Oh,
No. Wow.
not
That
taking
was the
bad.
chance Dustin was waiting for, and now that's a complete victory. Even if he loses this round, he got VK to cash in on the rage bar.
Ooh, okay. I respect it. Hit the 5C. If it hits, he wins.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, he already got the rage bar. Victory, no matter what. Nice double jump, getting over the fireball.
Oh, nice. Just done with the 2B anti-air. Again.
Another 2C.
2C, sorry, yeah, 2C anti-air. And the weapon flip.
Yeah, the slide. If you block it,
Okay.
it's a spooky time throw or a nice check with 2D, but it just won't be enough damage in order to get back in.
Yeah. Things are looking still pretty bad for VK.
It's going to be a punish as well. Now we're just looking. Deflect. Yeah.
Yep, that's the only thing. VK has to basically fish for deflect SSMs, or I'd like to see a parry. Oh, that could have been it. Parry into SSM.
Possibly, yeah. It was a light button close up, so I may have recovered before, even if it was paired.
But the question is, since Iroha's SSM is a grab, would Dustin have been ready to jump out of the way?
Maybe. I don't know how the interaction goes. But now Dustin has a very, very healthy lead with 2 games up on Violent Game. Even switching characters, he seems to think he has a better chance with Aurora sticking with this character. And now probably want to try to get more approaches with the double jump, right? Getting over the fireball, coming in with a button, maybe making something happen in the corner, but it's not working. And Dustin's doing his best zoning impression.
Yeah. The fireball game hasn't been working out for VK, and Dustin is very, very comfortable and content to just keep throwing out those fireballs and, baiting VK into playing the fireball game.
Oh, no 2C, but it does get him out of the corner, and we're back on this shenanigan stuff. Coming in with the 6-6D, but it doesn't really amount to anything. It just amounts to more corner pressure, but Dustin's been known to get out of these sort of situations.
Nice. Step dodge into SSM.
Nice. That was good. Good job to Dustin. Nice job.
And I think that's it. Yep. Iroha, knowing that Iroha does not have a large health, so
yeah, just cooked her.
Yep. Just cook the crane.
Yeah, good level 2. Now this is kind of spooky, rolling up. Violent King being a little bit more impatient, trying to find wake up options, but it's just not. He's too far for it to work out.
Yeah,
going for the air fireball.
And then that rage bar just went to waste. And meanwhile, Dustin continuing to just hook fireballs.
Pretty good. Trying to meet the fireball. Trying to get in there even with air fireballs, but it's still just no. He's able to kind of match some of the peppering damage that Dustin's been throwing in, so it's not that big of a lead as it usually is at this point. But
Right. But I think the thing that's scary is whatever Dustin is planning on doing, which generally involves hitting you with a level 2 or level 3 fireball and follow that up with a 6-6C. And that is where the big damage of Kazuki comes from most of the time. So even
he's trying to get in there with an explosion.
What is happening, dude?
He wants the explosion, that's what.
Ooh,
nice air to air.
Toe kick into level 2 fireball.
Ooh. I would burst. I don't care that I have weapon flip, yeah. Run up throw, saw it coming, blows her up.
Yup. Man, Dustin playing Kazuki, this man has ice in his veins. He is not afraid.
Nah, yo. He's looking up at the throne and saying, yo, I'm sorry. Thanks for, heating it up, keeping it warm, but, I'm taking it back.
But good stuff to VK. Unfortunately, this ends his journey this week at WNF. A respectable 3rd place. And now Dustin moves on to the grand final where Maki is waiting. The Great Wall of Maki is waiting for him. And can Dustin overcome Maki to reclaim his throne? Or Maki has not won WNF before.
Nope.
So will Maki claim his first victory at WNF?
Yeah. He's a really strong player. He's been getting like stealthily better positions in order to take WNF. Like this is I believe his first Grand Finals as well.
Right.
So yeah, Mexico came in hot. But again, it's down to US versus Mexico.
And I mean, it's a very important match for either players. Whether it's for Maki, which is claiming his first WNF victory, or for Dustin to reclaim his throne as the king of WNF. So very important match for both players. But what's even more important before this match starts, quickly, there is a matcherino for the games tonight. Make sure you guys check out the link, donate to our players who are putting on an amazing show. It takes only a little bit of your time, and there's even a free code, so there's no money involved for you except for clicking the link. So go and do it before the grand finals right now.
Damn. That's right. We got $25 in the pot so far. But again, I think players are playing for pride, playing for that nationality stuff.
And $25 is a pretty respectable dinner. Dinner for two.
Dinner for two with $25?
Yeah, dude, you can do it. I mean,
damn, you're scraping Uber Eats for like a couple deal or something like that.
It's not fancy eats, but it's doable. You can do it.
All right, I respect the hustle. I'm in the same position. Oh man, but yo, Maki's look at this. Want to confirm? Get out of here.
Maki in charge right now with the life lead.
With the life lead, he's working on a perfect.
Yeah. Nope, and there.
Okay, but finally
comes the explosive damage from Dustin. Toe kick.
Ooh, gets a low. Ooh. Health bar is still not going down. Finally, even it right up, and there you go. Dustin with another throw, speeding it up. Maki just can't keep up, and
oh my god, the exploding pants.
Oh. You can chip with a fireball too.
Yeah.
Neutral jump. Yeah.
Wow,
man, that was
a
hell of a comeback.
Maki had the lead, and then Dustin just exploded.
Yeah, man, dude. Nice overhead.
Oh, could have been a better punish.
Yeah, he was hoping that was deep, go into the full thing. Nice little chip. Now he's just getting fireballs free. That's another thing about like Maki's kind of defensive play, especially against a character like Kazuki. You can just go full screen and get fireballs, and if he hits, eat it.
and it's such a key factor that when you're playing against Kazuki, you cannot let him get charges for free. What a good punish by Dustin.
Yeah, you saw that, the little slide coming through wasn't going to contact, hit the 5C and say, see you next game. Maki's doing a little breathing.
Dude, look at this. We got the chat backing me up. If you cook your own food, $25 is plenty. See? They know what's up.
Yeah. If you're doing like a home, you feed like 4 people off of that.
Nah, even some restaurants can do 25. You just gotta be choosy,
Bro, I want to eat good. If I'm spending $25, it's gonna be $25 worth for no one else but me.
All right, and Dustin with the life deficit, but however, he does have a level 3. Ooh, and full rage. So even though he's down in life, he can turn this around just like that. Ooh, okay, nice recovery. The toe kick again. Oh my god,
this is kind of weird at this point, but sure. Yo, even the game was against Maki this round. Holy.
Wow.
Even the game was like, no, you lose without your weapons, right? That's how this round works.
Dude, that was dirty. Dustin sent in the little meatball minion to do his dirty work and finish the job.
Yo, yeah. I like yo. Yeah, Mackey's speeding it up. He has to.
Yup. He cannot let Dustin get those meatballs for free. Oh, ran out of rage.
But he still finds a way to get a level 3.
I mean, you can't stop him from getting it, really. It's just that you have to damage him every time he does it.
Nice. Whoa, what?
Yeah,
Sick.
because when he has meatballs, that kind of stuff will happen. So,
He's not gonna do it, dude.
good punish on the recoil by Dustin. And then, just like that, Dustin takes match number 2.
Yeah, coming through losers, so he's looking for a reset right now.
Yep. And Mackie needs to find answers quickly, or else he will find himself on match reset, and that's not what he wants.
No, not at all. You at least take one game. So, like, you know, boast of the confidence a little bit.
Right.
Because I don't think Mackie has ever beat Dustin.
And Dustin is also a very like momentum-based player. Oh my god!
Bro.
Ouch, dude. The level 3 fireballs.
Oh, you try to dodge too? Okay, punch him. Yeah. Take your weapons and try to, like, yo, Mackie finds ways to get like the life lead pretty early in the round, but like,
Ooh,
Dustin's really good at snatching them back up. But yeah, here we go. Aggressive Mackie taking risks. I like it.
Oh my god, that was so dirty. That was sick. Dustin using the level 2 fireball to hit while he rolled forward and went for the grab.
Yeah, Mackie's getting his hands dirty finally.
Yep.
None of this clean, I'm gonna wait full screen gameplay. He's like, I'm coming in. Dead.
You have to go in. You have to go in on Dustin.
Ooh, try to get the punish. Didn't really come out.
Ooh, nice.
There we
work.
go, overhead, keeping up the pressure.
for
Mackie
the rip.
finds himself around.
Finally, Maki realizing that he has to be aggressive. This is a bad situation, though.
Ooh, God. Yeah, burst it. You were basically dead. Yeah, there we go. Yo. Getting low, trying to mix them up.
Ooh, I
Low
like this.
again.
Going for low.
What? Run up throw, right? Overhead.
Oh,
Not
nice
moving.
pokes. Watch out, Dustin has rage. And
Oh,
Dustin
man.
can still burst too, so
Look how fast this man's going, dude. Finally realizing that Junpei's a fast old man.
he's a very well, like,
Holy
in
crap.
terms of, oh my god, wow.
Whoa, Mackie!
Now Mackie answers back with ice in his own veins. Says,
Jesus
"You're gonna
Christ.
burst? I'm not afraid."
No. Yo, Mackie find shit. Fuck.
Wow. And
Like,
Mackie
he
hates
is
it.
all messed up now. He's digging in clay now. He's finding the dirty side of him.
But yeah, Jubei, even though, you know, good defensive character, has really great offensive options as well. Can be played offensively.
Ooh. Nice little check. Yeah, but these guys are just, like, if they're close up, they're hidden buttons.
Yeah, they're just hidden buttons.
Calculated buttons, of course, but it's going to be a slog. If Mackie's
Right.
gonna win, he has to, like, keep up the pace and then slow Dustin down. Right? Got to be a teacher in this sense.
Good patience by Dustin. Ooh,
Okay, I like it though. I like
I
it.
like that. I like that. Yeah, that was the Jubei special. Go for the running kick, and when that gets blocked, go for the deflect. Yeah, they're going for the deflects now. They want the big swings.
Ooh. And yeah, Dustin finds his first huge string. Another 5B in the full combo.
Yep.
Nice
and
block. What, that was weird.
First sent Dustin the other way. But yeah, this is the... Oh, no, that's it. And we reset.
How many games ended from just like someone just run up throwing?
I mean, that's been Dustin tonight. You know, that's how he beat Scrub Cybot. That's I think he beat Bubba one of those, and he just did it to Maki twice. So
He did Violent Pain.
yep, Violent Cane. So you know, that's been the hallmark of Dustin tonight.
Yeah, throw's pretty good.
No
I heard
fear.
it was 3 frames. Ridiculous, dude.
Yep, forward throw, active on frame 3. Oh, nice. Forward roll caused the cross up, and since Maki already pushed the button, the character did not auto correct.
Alright, Dustin working on an amazing life lead.
Yeah,
Gets level 2.
sitting comfortable right now.
Yeah. I'll back out, try to get level 3 before killing this man. You have the life.
Yeah.
Oh, just want to end it though.
Huck the fireball. I think this is where actually this is where Dustin wants Maki exactly. Maki is more of a defensive player, so I think because the way Dustin has been pushing Maki, he's been pushing Maki to play more offensive, and that's not something I would say Maki is very used to.
No, it's not.
Yeah, so it's allowing Dustin to get a lot of punishes in because Maki has to take so much more risks.
Yeah, he's not used. Oh! You went for a high counter? That's why it didn't work.
And just like that,
2 up.
Dustin up a game.
Was the first round or first game or the second?
That was the first game.
Oh, okay. These games are mad. They're going pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yo, we're struggling here.
Dude,
Struggle meal.
dude, this is hard for Maki.
Oh! Just did it again.
Oh,
Burst. He doesn't want to take. He's running in. Yo, let's get that messed up. Put on that war paint.
On round 1.
Yo, no fear, Mackie. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see fear in your eyes. Okay.
Dustin with a wake up button. Forward roll wake up button into weapon flip.
Hey man, came down with a button and then a combo.
Dude,
that's
that's
no
the
fear.
Man, Dustin is playing him like a man that's like on roll momentum. He's a very momentum based player, and right now everything is coming up Millhouse.
Oh my god. 2 fireballs, checks, throw. Trying to check the throw there. Yeah, you're stuck here. Really, especially against throw.
Ooh, nice. I think Dustin was actually doing either a charge or an exploding pants, which both options get beat out by a throw. So good on Maki.
Yeah, nice overhead. Trying to get that life lead back. Whoa.
Dangerous situation as Kazuki has a level 2 and Jubei is low in health.
Oh, good block. Check. Okay, but it's still kind of real spooky. I'll run up throw. You're gonna live. No, you're not.
No.
I was looking at the wrong life. Final round.
Maki going into the final round with no meter and no bar, and Dustin with all the resources in the world.
It's kind of, yeah, real scary.
Oh, no,
Don't hit a button. Kill him with SSM.
Yeah.
Yes. He was a little late.
Yeah, he was a little late because Kazuki falls, and once Kazuki completes his fall, he is considered on the grounded state or down state. So you have to do it very fast.
Yeah.
Wow, what a combo. Dustin is
God
feeling
damn
himself right now.
Good check with A, and he was gonna go in for another dash button, but just gets blown up for his trouble.
Dude,
My
Dustin
lord.
is in full control right now. I think Maki needs to take a moment, take a breather, and regroup, replan.
We'll see what happens. we'll see. Yeah. Dustin already with the lead.
Man. And Dustin
Yeah,
is
but-
going in.
Yeah, I want to give some props to Maki though. A lot of the times, again, he's quite the adaptation type of player. Even when he's forced to play styles he's not particularly comfortable with, he doesn't shy to it.
No.
Right.
And he's been, despite, of what is happening, he's making adjustments when he can.
Yeah. Is this like the amount of risk that he has to play when he's up against Kazuki is like a lot. That was the sick confirm. We need more of those.
Ooh, whiff grab, and that could have been a better punish by Maki, but that's all right. Damage is damage. We'll take it. Now here's the problem again. He's Dustin is getting those charges, and Maki's not stopping them, or at least taking the damage where he can.
Yeah, I think at that point, like he was seeing like at least level 2. He knows he's been blown up by a lot with that into weapon flip, so he just wasn't going to take the risk.
Right. This is the good point though. He's got a life lead. He's just got to prevent the charges that are free.
Nice air there. Trying to end it with an overhead doesn't really work out. Give Dustin a chance, and that's not what you want to hear.
No, not at all. The toe
Oh,
kick,
please.
the famous Kazuki toe kick into DP grab.
Nice. Going a little low.
All right, this has been where the things changes.
Oh god. Yeah, Assiverse.
Yep.
Where was the counter because of 5B, so that may have done the biz. Still alive. We'll take that sweep. Your rage is gone, baby. Nice punch with the 660.
Dustin counter punishes Maki's running heavy with his own running heavy. And even though he is a little bit down in health, Dustin still has all the resources in the world right now.
Yeah. Maki's making it tough.
Yeah.
Ooh, throw burst, right.
Okay. Now you got to be careful. The Dustin special.
It's there. You
Ooh.
almost threw it out there.
almost
Looking
did.
for it.
And
Run
the
up throw.
to weapon flip.
I'll just
And-
mash for the swords, honestly.
Maki just picks it up, but still Dustin gets punished. Gets his punish off on that.
Overhead hits and
And ooh, just like that, Dustin takes it and reclaims his throne as the king of WNF.
He did it.
He did it.
He freaking did it. Goofy is proud. Goofy is very proud of Dustin for taking the throne
And,
right back.
Props to Maki. He got second. He really performed really well. I think, Dustin just came out a little bit too aggressive for Maki tonight.
Yeah. So Dustin's gonna walk away with that struggle.
The struggle meal money.
Yeah.
You know what? Come on, chat. Go to Matcherino, put in a little bit, put in that code, get 50 cents. Let's make this struggle meal money a little better for Dustin,
yeah.
So he doesn't have to get McDonald's for 2.
Yeah.
We can upgrade to what's he got in Texas? We can upgrade to Whataburger for 2 at least.
Yo. Yeah. Get that water burger. Get away from the 20-piece McNugget meal and upgrade to a good thick burger. Oh man.
But yeah, dude, shout outs to all of our top 8 competitor. Dustin in first, Maki in second, VK, Violent Kane in third, Bubba came in fourth, tied for 5th is Robert and Marco. Unfortunate, but I'm sure Robert will come back next week, and hopefully with working sticks and the same hunger. And then tied for 7th, we've got Olipop and Scrub Cybot. Shout outs to our top 8.
Yeah,
Hey,
good
what's
stuff.
up, dudes?
What's up, Andy?
Yo, what up?
Alright. This is my first week running it by myself, kinda. Angela fell asleep already. So
Dude.
yeah. So
The solo.
Yeah, so she got into an unfortunate accident last week. And she's just resting up, getting ready for surgery come Monday. But
Dude.
yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate the support for Sam's show and all the stuff, and thank you for the commentators every single week volunteering their time. I don't know if Goro's still here, but Goro, Sugar Bear, Serve, and Groupon, really appreciate all the help you guys put, especially Servbot setting the schedule and everything. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Props to Serve for that.
Dude. Happy to help out, man. Glad to be a part of the WNF Sam Show team. And dude, can I get some ones in the chat, dude? Let's wish Angela a smooth surgery and a smooth and quick recovery, dude.
Yeah. If you see her on Twitter or whatever, just hit her up, say hi, whatever. It'll make her feel better.
Yeah.
So I know Valle is still running the end of the Alpha 2 tournament.
Oh, dude.
And a bunch of you Sam Show players play Alpha 2 now, so let me rate it so you guys catch the end of it. Hopefully you get to see Choi play, because that guy
is Choi still in?
Shoot, Choi got sent into losers yesterday.
Dude, yeah,
but
he got sent
I
to
feel
losers.
I feel like he fucks around because he's so ridiculous. But let's see. But thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you guys again next week, same time, same place. Have a great night.
Yep.
Yeah, have a good one.
Out.
All right.
Peace.